Hello and welcome to Roll to One. My name is Jaden. We are recording this live. We're playing an actual play of the Outgunned variety. We're playing Star Wars Ragtag Parallax, which is a very exciting sequel, prequel, side story to our original campaign run in the Dungeon World system. So check that out if you haven't already. If you do me a favor, while you're just arriving for this live stream you've been planning all month for, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends because that helps the channel greatly. But if you really, really want to help the channel because you're my #1 fan, which I know you've already bought a shirt, #1 fan, you could go ahead and head on over to roll21.shop, buy yourself a nice, awesome t-shirt, not unlike the one that JD is wearing, which I'm just going to go ahead and show you because I can. There it is. Look at that shirt. Not Andy's shirt. That's not a shirt we sell. But I am, because I appreciate my good friends, I'm going to go to the other side of the table to check out, look at those Star Wars shirts. Look at these guys. Anyway, very exciting stuff. Without further ado, let's get ready for tonight's episode of Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. Very exciting stuff. Well done, guys. They have done nothing yet, but I'm very proud. Last we left off, our deadly quartet of Imperial assassins had successfully eliminated Jedi Master Selt Sarkis and found themselves aboard Varys' ship when a holographic transmission arrived from the Emperor himself. Palpatine's wrinkled visage materialized before them with a strange accent and a new assignment. Retrieved the ancient holocron of Master Tornaval from the ruins of the Jedi Sanctuary on Chimaris 4. This artifact contained knowledge of secret hyperspace routes that would allow them to travel the galaxy hidden from Imperial sight. The Emperor's instructions were characteristically ruthless: burn the sanctuary, leave no survivors. The sanctuary remained. Their journey brought them to a moon of stark red sand, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, you arrived and met a bunch of archivists. Through the mystery of figuring out where were the secret keys to unlock the holocron, you killed them all. Now, having successfully retrieved the holocron and discovered its secret hyperspace routes, our Imperial agents find themselves outside of a place known as the Lucrehulk Lodge, a massive converted separatist battleship floating in the depths of uncharted space, with their transponder scrambled to appear as a derelict vessel. And BX-9999 sporting a severed arm from their temple encounter, the party prepares to explore this hidden refuge, where they can await their next dark assignment in service of the growing shadow of the Empire. Very exciting. Whoa. Very exciting. I'm excited. I don't know what to do now. Just kidding. Of course I know what to do. What are you doing?
We found ourselves at the place.
You're outside the place, currently floating in
space.
Was this where we're trying to go?
As you stare at the Lucrehulk Lodge. Now, for those of us who are not Star Wars savants,
You want me to grab the one that we have?
you can if you want.
I will.
But Star Wars has this place called Lucrehulk, and it is basically a big ball surrounded by a half disc. Within the half disc are places to live, ship docks. There it is. Ship docks and all kinds of things. But this is like the bridge right here.
Turn it sideways for the camera, so I can see from the top down.
Top view.
Ah.
There you go. It was a droid command ship.
If you look at Paxton over there, this is a good little zoom. So yeah. Anyway, that's a Lucrehulk. There's also engines at the back, so this thing can move and fly. And it's likely here, avoiding the same...
It's not a restaurant?
You know, it might be. You haven't gone inside yet.
There are some.
I hope there's spaghetti.
But you guys, with any starship, especially a battleship, likely codes or some sort of an interaction will be required. Should you get close, you will be forced to respond. So what do you do? You're in this beautiful ancient ship.
What's our goal again?
Well, so ultimately we were just like there's when we were looking at the star charts that we got from
Didn't it lead us here?
kind of, it was basically like all these paths and whatnot, but there was one spot
But they were
that
like,
was just
yeah.
nothing. And so the idea was like, well, if we want to hide from something or get away from something, like that's the place to be. That's
Yeah.
not been tracked.
Yeah, because
at all.
Palpatine just told us we could keep kind of whatever we found.
Yeah.
And that's how we got here. Is we were like, oh, where's this going to go?
Right. So yeah, we just kind of, not by chance per se, but it's like, oh, there's something here.
Kind of stumbled across it more
Yeah.
than anything
Yeah.
else.
So,
Shall we go do more evil inside?
I think this might actually be a good spot for us to build a base camp for now. We can absolutely do evil as we leave this place behind. But for now, I think we can use this. And so she'll kind of start to slowly approach the space station, as it were.
So as you approach the space station,
Slowly.
there is a boop, boop, requesting a communication.
She'll respond.
Speak now. Who are you?
Dustern.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna go. I am BX9999. This is a Lucre Hulk command station requesting permission to dock.
The command responds and says, "Incorrect. Please move beyond the sector. We do not wish to end your life."
Explain, please.
You found yourself in an occupied area. We are humbly requesting you move.
And I'm humbly requesting that you let my derelict ship land. We've been attacked. As you can see, my transponder is not working accurately. I need to fix things before I can get out of here. Do you have somewhere we can land and make adjustments?
I'm going to need a smooth speech roll.
Cool. Not my forte.
Not his forte!
At all.
I will not show you the map until the stats have been rotated. Or the dice things until the stats have been rotated.
Alright, so it's a basic. What do I need?
It seems like a basic thing, right? You're sort of just proving what is already true according to your scanners, correct?
Correct.
All right, basic is fine with me.
Okay.
You get a response that says, "Are you aware of the sanctuaries?
What sanctuaries?
These spires, orbitals, fortresses scattered across the mid-rim and outer rim."
It's news to me. Do I know about it?
You had a Sith marker at the beginning of this whole thing that you spent on your ship, and this is like a continuation of my initial plot, where there are these sort of John Wick-style sanctuaries around the galaxy,
Ah, okay.
and the Lucre Hulk is claiming to be one.
Oh, that's what that is.
Ah.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm just here for the food.
back to like
Yep.
I do, or I am.
Are you an envoy of the Shadow Council?
Run Varys Malik.
Some time goes by.
And just for the record,
Yep.
one of my feats is bad name,
Uh-huh.
which states here, my reputation precedes me.
Okay.
Do we get some holding music?
From the Lucre Hulk.
No. So, some time passes by, as I mentioned, and then all of a sudden, you get this response that says, "Our apologies, mistress. The guild services are available to you."
Ooh, that's evil.
Where am I headed?
We will reserve a place for you. You may, as your ship is plenty accommodation, park anywhere. Drogon will be there to receive you.
Ask for an arm.
We need a robotics specialist.
I can fetch him. He will be able to help. Are you familiar with his name? You don't know the great Trix and Lix Banto?
I've heard of I've heard of Lix.
You need not ask, is all I mean.
Oh, no. Fair. We're on our way. And so despite saying, like, oh yeah, my ship's decrepit, like, she kicks it into drive and, like, goes to the proper gate.
So you head inside the open door and are immediately presented with a whole hubbub and hullabaloo of a lot of criminals. All of various races, species, if you will, and some droids as well. And there's a vacant space, sort of blinking. It is near the entrance spot, because your reputation precedes you.
Quick getaway.
Because you've been given handicap parking. And so
she is old.
the lights are blinking, requesting your landing. You also see that there is a yellowish alien standing there as well, a Togruta male.
As we all step out, she'll just look at him. Drogon?
Yes, it is I, Drogon. I'm assuming you land, platform opens, you guys walk out. Yep.
Yeah.
And you meet Drogon, and he says, I am Drogon Voss, Chief Engineer. How is your ship? It seemed derelict from our scans.
It's fine. It could use some cleaning up on the inside, and I expect that to be done, but aside from that, that's fine.
Tila, where are you hiding? We have work to do. And then you see a young Togruta girl, begin to help him deal with your ship.
I was not aware this was a sanctuary. How long has this been here?
For some time. Do you request security? I can get Master Grusk to come and meet you.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea, I guess. Yes, let's have someone watch the ship as well.
All right. And he sort of hands you a small, like, sort of communication device. And then he twists it for a second and says, this will get you in contact with our... Hold on. Shoot. I need to find it. Oh, let me see.
Why don't you just
Sorry.
regrow
This
your
will
arm?
get you in contact with Master Rennick,
Who's Master Rennick?
the proprietor of the core.
Should we frame him for murder?
Let's
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if we can get any work first.
We
can mess
just
with
got here.
We can mess
We'll
with
never
that
rest.
later. So yeah, he'll she'll call up and be like, okay. Or no, not yet. So Rennick is he runs the place basically. Is
Yeah,
what you're saying?
Zarin Rennick was old in the time that you guys met him in Ragtag, but is
Right.
a
I was
young
gonna say he
young whippersnapper
wasn't he
at this point.
Drex's connection?
Yeah, he's a friend. He's the proprietor of a place known as the Core. He's like the unofficial leader.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's
He's
right.
a mustache.
Okay.
The Core is the bar.
Yeah, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention
So-
to
I very vaguely remember him.
He's like Carl Weathers'
didn't
guy
even-
from The Mandalorian.
I didn't even like Drex's
No.
character, so I didn't care at all.
I see.
I was like, he's like, here's my backstory. Oh, cool. Moving on.
Shout out to Zane.
No, just okay. Okay, so yeah, she'll probably hit him up and on the communicator and be like, so beep him like, I'm supposed to be talking to Rennick.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, I'm looking for a job.
Okay. More like, what do you mean?
Where am I meeting you?
I'm here in the Core.
Which is where? I asked because I don't know.
So the doorway that you're parked next to is the entrance for a long...
The core, I'm assuming, is the ball.
For the thing that
Yeah.
goes into the ball.
She's never been here before.
I understand. But that's what he says, assuming, because like you're here,
Yeah.
you should be able to know where that is,
Right.
right?
Droid, can you take us to the core?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah, have you been here?
You
Well.
need not ask. They are all laid out the same.
Then let's go.
We'll just start walking.
Yes, he follows you, and there's almost a moment where you shouldn't be able to get in without like somebody scanning you in, but the door just opens for you.
It's like they haven't like retrofitted it yet for that aspect.
Well, but all the droids must have
Oh,
been dealt
yeah.
with at some point, yeah.
Yeah,
And so
so
they're
that's
not needing to make
Yeah.
changes. So yeah, you just sort of
Can we
quickly enter.
Change all that code.
Well, Tanzai was a doo-doo head. That's what he said.
oh no, the truth. What?
All right, so you guys
We
walk
like Jeeve.
through
Jeeve was fine.
this massive platform, and this sort of tube has been carved out and replaced with some glass, and so largely it's just a big pathway.
Ooh, fancy.
And there's some like extended platforms that have this low seating, and there's gentlemen and ladies alike surrounded by the opposite and same sex, kind of just using this as a place to lounge. But there's a bit of romantic energy as you
Gross.
continue up the core. And as you get closer and closer to the core, the music like sort of kind of kicks in into like a club environment.
Interesting. So, droid, how does this sit as? No, what is she? I can't think of words. Is it as you remember it?
This is horrible.
And she just.
I think it's
smiled.
much improved.
You would. Freak.
Oh my gosh. So as you finally get to the end, you see that there is this sort of central command hub. The massive center of the core has been turned into just a party all night, party all day location. Eventually you do find Zarin, who's sitting at a corner booth in this club, and he's a young man, and he looks up at you guys and says, "Hey, what can I do for you?" "Oh, you must be the mistress."
I am
I don't
We
know
need a
why
j-
they wouldn't tell me your last name.
Malik.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Gasp.
So you're looking for a job, or you looking for a room?
Yes.
Well, there's nobody willing to leave, and we're currently all booked up. So, if you want a room, you're gonna have to take one. However, you know, as well as I know, no business may be conducted in a sanctuary. So I don't want to know if it happened.
Evil.
Understood. And she looks at like the Ewok and is like, "Yes, but carefully."
As he runs back up to you,
But carefully.
having been taking things that seem personal and putting them in other people's pockets.
I dig that.
One of my friends needs some help.
Who?
Just a... I don't know, you've probably seen one around. A Verk, a friend of mine, needs some help.
Fine. Doing what?
He said a friend of his, again, this is a long chain, a friend of his needs some help dealing with old things. Some sort of a problem that won't go away.
She just kind of smiles.
Sounds evil.
I'm familiar with old things that don't seem to go away.
We've a relic right here.
You are talking about yourself, yes.
Give me one moment. And he gets up, and he walks over to the bar, and like gets in an uncomfortable distance away where you're no longer able to hear him amidst the beat. So if you want to hear him, you're going to have to make some sort of a roll for that. And I won't tell you what it is. You just need to tell me what you want to do.
Have I got my arm at this point?
Nope. It's in
Alright.
your left hand.
So I'm just gonna not say a word and walk away. Like I'm going somewhere, but they have no idea where I'm going.
It is just John Wick with spaceships. You got it. What's up?
So they have no idea
Yeah,
where I'm
you
going.
just leave,
I just
right?
leave, yeah.
Okay, you leave.
Can I be close enough?
I'm just.
Also, have any
He's small
jealous lovers' quarrels broken out yet?
Do you want jealous lovers quarrels to break
Kind
out?
of going for it, yeah.
I think Darge wants a drink.
All right. Well, so then let him sort of pay attention to
Take
the main
one.
plot as Varys does. She does, and then you can deal with some lovers' quarrels that'll come up with here soon. And then you're doing what?
I'm getting a drink.
Getting a drink.
If we're at a bar, may
But
as
in the
well.
process of doing that, can I listen in?
So what are you trying to do to listen in? What does that look like?
So basically, she's like, as soon as he gets out of hearing distance, she's like, she wants to make sure that whatever job is being talked about is not setting us up. So she would like to, and since this is in a very seedy kind of, it's in the sanctuary, so it is a crime place. So
Crime place.
I would argue crime and awareness.
All right, I'm into it.
That's fair.
Crime awareness.
So kind of like read lips kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. Read the mood.
So
Read the intent.
as a critical and a basic right off the bat.
All right, a critical and a basic.
Yes.
I think the way that I want to do this may be different than Outgunned, but I think I'm going to play the D&D route, and basically I'm not going to call DCs unless it's like a dangerous roll.
Okay.
That's kind of be my new way of doing things.
That's fair.
Just because it's more fun for me to be like, it doesn't seem like enough based on the circumstance. And that way we can continue to make the stakes rise and fall. So you hear him say, all right, so I don't know who these people are, but I'm hoping that we can kill two birds, if you know what I mean. And the bartender, as he's wiping a glass, nods, and that's what you catch.
Sparkling glass.
Yeah.
Always.
So and
I'm
she'll
probably
just kind
gonna
of
be poisoned.
she'll just watch it. She'll just keep an eye on him then for that, and have noted that.
So there's a lovely woman as she talks to you. Her mouth snoot, very long.
Looks nice noodles.
Yeah, she got like a long snoot. It's got a mouth at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "What can I get you, darling?" So while he figures that
She's
out,
also cleaning a glass?
you walk up to this these two aliens, and he says, and then she says, "No, my husband can never know." And he goes, and she says, "Okay, what should we do?" And then sees you right there watching,
What? Don't you see me watching?
because you're a small little Ewok who's just watching.
You're just watching it.
What are you watching or hiding?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm lifting things off of people and putting them in other people's pockets.
Oh.
He was
Garbage
belts
trying to
I
trying to
see.
set up an argument. Basically.
I see. All right, so you're gonna rob them.
handkerchiefs with lipstick on them. That kind of
Robbing them. I see. Okay, well then why don't you make a
stuff. Sort of reverse pickpocketing.
why don't you make a it seems to me like a crime dexterity roll.
Quite literally. Nope. Done terrible.
Done terribly. In that
Wait.
moment,
Do I have adrenaline I can put in there? Why not?
he throws an adrenaline there for a dice roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Look
May
at
as well.
Look at this.
Is it just
Pretty rough.
It's a street.
Now it is.
Oh, wow.
my gosh! It's too bad it's worth nothing to you.
I'm in his pockets.
You are digging in his pocket, and she says, "Who is this?" And he goes,
An elephant and an Ewok walk into a bar.
and so all of a sudden he like tries to shove you away. How far does he get as he tries to like legit push you?
Wait, I haven't hit any evil yet? No.
Man, we got some beans up there. We got 26
26 and
beanaroos.
43.
Zane has been throwing up some beans.
43. I've
Those are
not added
beanaroos.
yet.
Oh, thanks, Taylor.
I added the 9 and the 2 from earlier as well.
I'll give you the new number here in a second.
I got it. I got it.
So what?
I'm doing this for my record,
What
too.
drink did you get?
Port in a Storm.
What is that? Describe it to me.
1 ounce of spiced rum, 1 ounce of ruby port, half an ounce of ginger liqueur, a 1 teaspoon of lime juice, 2 ounces of strong ginger beer, a lime wedge for garnish. Thank you, Galaxy's Edge.
She pours it all together, and hands you the tall glass.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
So
Yep, I want to know.
I have made my way to one of the old barracks locations where they would keep droids. Now, the barracks locations aren't like normal barracks, how you'd know them. It's essentially just this huge rack of batteries that droids would hang from. I need you to tell me if there are any droids of any kind still in here.
It is now a supply
batteries
closet.
of any kind
There's
left in here.
a considerable amount of droid pieces,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to need you to make a focus investigate roll.
If nothing else, this is where you'll find an arm.
Focus
Already
detect.
Focus detect is what I keep
He's
trying
missing
to write.
one.
This is the updated
Still
one.
has it.
I still
Oh,
have it. It's just
gotcha.
not attached.
I see. I thought it was like gone.
I got a basic.
He's armed.
Oh, he did get a basic. Did you
And
want to?
dangerous?
Did you want to press your luck in any way?
You should
No,
do it.
this is
You know you want
purely
to.
investigative right now.
So what are you going to lose by pushing your luck?
I don't know.
A basic is enough to find a replacement arm hanging from
Yeah, that's
one of the nearby spaces,
yeah. I was gonna grab an arm.
but nothing extra special, unless you want to press your luck.
It's a B1 arm.
Okay, I'll do that.
Rocket arm.
Oh, I should have.
I got another basic.
Another basic.
See, look at that.
So
Got
he
two basics.
pressed his. So he
Gambling-
pressed his
gambling
luck.
works.
Did you roll? So you pressed your luck and got another basic.
So I got 2 basics now.
All right. So you see that the arm that you were looking for is indeed a commando droid arm. But then you see, oh, it's damaged. It would be cool, a B2's arm.
I'm gonna take the commando droid arm
Okay.
solely because I cannot grab stuff as a B2.
Yeah, but it'd be cool.
It would be cool. Can I just take the arm just to have
Yeah,
it?
you can have it. It's a
Okay.
You can write this down. You have a broken B2 arm.
Strap it to your back like a weapon.
You can indeed fire it,
Okay.
but it's broken up at the upper arm place.
Are there any like B1 heads?
Side. No.
Okay. All right, I'm good then.
Replace your head also.
No.
So rather than
Two
go to the
heads.
person who would have fixed you, because you're, under the protection of the mistress, you just go and fix yourself.
Yeah. I was investigating. I'm not gonna return to the party yet. I'm gonna continue looking around.
So he's
Someone's going to
got
find you and
3
use you for
arms
parts.
in his hand as he continues to walk with only 1 arm.
Mhm.
Perfect. All right, let me get back to you. So, Varys, you are watching this gentleman turn around after getting some drinks poured for you.
And apparently Destron caused a disturbance.
And Destron's over there fighting with a big... he's got like a swoop head with like weird little eyes on the top. I forget what he's called.
Mythorian?
Yeah, Nothorian. Yes. They're very large heads. And you
all
see as Zarin turns around and has two really nice drinks poured. You see they grab them from the top shelf to get them for you. And then he sort of swirls around in his hand, takes a little drink from his, and then gestures that it's safe.
He took a drink from his,
He did.
so I'll push mine towards him and take his from his hand.
Ooh,
Okay.
smart.
He licks his finger, puts his pinky in it, and then takes a little swig of his that you just gave him.
So, what's this job?
So, a buddy of mine, he's a young man, silly guy, made a friend on a distant planet called Fatrong. Wants me to get them both out.
The friend of the planet.
The friend wants... Wait,
My friend made a friend on a planet called Fatrong. Fatrong.
and he wants,
Fatrong.
Fatrong.
Not sure. Shut up.
and he wants to get... And he wants to get his friend off the planet.
I don't know. They said they got themselves into some trouble, and we're supposed to get him out.
Fine. What does it pay?
Well, right now you, being you, have access to our resources. But I'd be willing to throw in one of these. And then he reaches in, and it's a very large Sith coin.
Ooh.
Ah. Is that just
Understood.
one cash
And he
for us?
puts... No, it's like the big gold coins.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a money.
it's a big deal.
Like Mario coins?
No, it's like... have you seen John Wick?
Importance. It's important.
It's about this big, and it's basically solid silver gold inlay with like Sith symbols on it.
It's how JD bought his ship.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is like I want X here. Give it to me.
Like Old West money? Just plop it on the table?
Yeah.
I think this one As of the last
Hey,
time
someone
I
a dollar
counted,
bill.
Money.
I think this one was due. Well, and he kind of shakes it for a second, looks into. There's a small little red center gem in it, and he says, "Yeah, I think this one's still good."
Your
he
money
puts it
expire?
puts it on the table.
Interesting.
Yes, the money does expire.
It's pretty consistent.
Accepted. And she'll take the coin. Where am I meeting this person? And I need details. What's the name? Where are they?
Yeah, so they're at hanging out with one of the Clovoks at on Fatrong. Clovok meaning like a clan. It's a strange language. Basically, you're looking for a guy named Daimal Tuvio? I can't pronounce this silly name. Diamal Tuvio.
Daimal Tuvio.
Daimal, that sounds normal.
It's close enough, I'm sure. They'll understand.
How many can there be?
He's, just so that you know, a leader of his own sort of criminal syndicate. Him and his band of warriors, more like assassins, travel the galaxy and do all kinds of dangerous business. You'd be doing me a favor and offing him. Now, I can't offer you another one of those coins. It happens to be the only one I'm willing to part with right now. But I can offer you 69,890 credits.
That feels like a lot. Is it?
And that's, yeah.
And what's funny is that that's less value than the coin.
And that is he's like, I can't give you a coin, but I can give you.
We can officially zero out the bean counter because I have said the number.
All right.
say it.
So essentially he's saying, like, I need to contact Daimal, but once the job is done, if we take him out, he would do us a solid and give us that extra.
He's saying, yeah, you're getting the coin for getting those two guys out, but I'm giving you all of the money that I just described from the beans. In order to participate in the beans and make a number matter in this game, you need to add a number, any number, into the chat, but it cannot be ONE. It needs to be 1. Right? Any number that you do, I'll say that many beans, and we can add it up on our counter. JD has it on his. We can check him at the bean counter every so often. There's our way to find out. And then we will determine, is that number going to be used as number of villains? Is it going to be number of heroes? Is it going to be number of, in this case, credits being paid? So the more, the better for me. So in this case, we're making it good, but it's not always good.
Okay.
Anyway, just figured I'd tell people that.
Yeah. Perfect.
I was so hoping for ninjas.
431 beans.
Sorry. Beans.
Beans.
431 beans.
Oh, right off the bat. Okay, here
And
we go.
1 bean from the No Cap Recap.
432.
Alrighty.
1997.
Okay. Deal.
73.
Michelle threw in some beans too. Sorry, JD.
Gosh.
All right, so y'all can roleplay for a second. I'll count beans.
Okay, so while he's doing that,
Oh, okay.
I'm drinking my drink.
He's
So-
gonna take your scene away. All right.
all right,
What you
so
got?
I've made my way to like a repair bay that used to be there. I have no idea. Obviously, it's been retrofitted.
So
I
you
have
take
no
yourself
idea
to
if
a
this is-
repair bay, and it
like-
seems like there's a
Yeah.
bunch of ships being worked on,
Yeah,
and you're very confused. You might need to
Is-
ask for directions.
I'm going to.
Okay, so you
Where
walk up.
am I?
You walk up to the nearest security guard. Okay, you walk up to the nearest security guard.
Negative beans.
Oh, negative 80 beans. Zane, you gotta stop this crap. So you walk up to the nearest security guard. It is a Trandoshan woman.
I hope she
Um,
doesn't run across
She has a
tracks.
long spear.
Yeah.
She's a long spear. This is a Trandoshan woman, and she has lovely eyeliner, and she is a nice shade of light green.
Is this?
Ma'am, where may I go to fix my arm?
You're looking for Lix Banto.
They
where
sound the same.
may I find licks?
You're a droid. Okay. I should tell you, he's deep within the station's infrastructure. You're looking for an area secretive for droid enhancements. Do you know the space? The labs, potentially off limits to those without clearance.
Do you have clearance?
No, but my brother does. I can whistle for him now.
Would you be so kind?
Klein?
Grusk, I have a strange droid looking for licks. Can you come and get him?
You call that whistling?
Yes.
Just for giggles, I'm gonna smooth flirt with her because that's something I can do.
You're gonna smooth flirt? Let's go! Hold on, wait.
What do you mean?
There we go.
that's
I got a
something you can
basic.
do?
You got a basic smooth
Yeah.
flirt.
Just so she doesn't like try to kill me.
Do it in the monotone.
It's date
I am-
night.
So what do you say to her that gets the basic smooth flirt?
Might I add, your eyeliner looks lovely.
You're a droid. You're a droid. I can't. Never again.
It can never be between us.
Never again.
What a lovely shade of green you are.
So she, again, turns away, and suddenly
Like this.
a young but burly Trandoshan walks up, and it is our main myth legend, Grusk Marvac, and he says,
What's going on?
almost identical to his sister. They could be twins if not for her eyeliner.
Would you take me to get my arm repaired?
I will. Come with me.
Thank you.
And he walks, and he's holding like a long spear that
That was
also is a
easy.
blaster. And he walks and continues down a winding corridors deep within the bowels of the station, lying these hidden workshops, right? And you've seen these areas before, but he like goes on this tangent about how like you'd never find your way through these pathways. Not in a million years would you be able to figure out where you are. And you're like, there's block A. Like you're just like very aware of where you are.
It's a grid system.
Right.
And then he walks up to this doorway and he says, there you are. And he gestures 45 degrees down to a doorway that's about the size of like your shin.
Thank you. I'm just gonna start crawling. I'm gonna crawl through.
Okay. While he does that, we'll cut back to what's going on at the bar. You're nearby
Mhm.
to hear their conversation should you want to join.
Sure, why not?
But
Do it. You're the talker.
I am.
you're
I have
having
a
this
drink.
conversation, like I said, with Zarin, and he just finished telling you about the task.
Destin's now back.
I
with
would
you.
say it's a good deal.
Yes. I've done way worse for far less.
You and me both.
I smell evil.
So, when does this need to be done? Do we have a place to... oh, yes, the rooms. We need to find somewhere to stay for the... What time is it? Do we need to stay for the night, or is it like...
This is your game.
I mean, I guess we don't really...
This isn't that kind of game.
Yeah, I was like, we don't really necessarily
Well, he
need to mess
found-
with it.
Outside of, roleplay, he found that spot. If we find him, we could just go to there.
What?
I
That
can
little,
get
like,
through that
closet.
door.
The home of Lix Banto?
No, he's
No.
talking about the droid
Where he
room.
found the,
So-
parts and stuff.
So the droid
Oh, that's
room
it.
in one of those.
It's like a...
It's like a 4-foot wide hallway, and then one side of the wall.
It's like
is
a
just
dorm room you'd get at the cheap college.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a
worse.
very.
I didn't go to college.
It's like a
Worse.
You don't want 5 people staying there.
Yeah, it's a very long, narrow
It's
corridor.
at least a
with,
start.
with one wall just full of batteries. That's all it is.
He could be fine in there.
Yeah, he'd be fine.
That's
So,
about it.
Roommates.
So
let's go.
when you get back, you will need one. But if
Fair.
if you did want to go on the journey now,
That's
you're
probably
welcome to.
all right, cool.
Putting
So,
tape right down the middle.
This is my half.
so she'll kind
It's
of...
the half with the batteries.
She'll look at Darge and be like, you two work out the details. You can just... And she kind of looks
Come on,
at
Zarin.
Zarin, and she's like, a little... And acknowledging that she knows what he said, will be like, a little bird told me not to really trust you entirely. Like, kind of alluding to, like, killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
And then he says, "Hey, I'll be here in front of all these witnesses if you need me."
And she'll smile and then go talk to the elephant dude or whatever that's...
Oh,
No,
that's
Destin's now over with you because he smelled evil.
yes. And you
Oh,
see
did
that
it? Oh,
guy
just let you
is
go.
hogtied in the corner.
Oh. So she'll go to, like, help, and then she's like, oh, he's
He's got it.
One less witness.
excellent.
Do it.
So for that time, his mouth was covered.
Let's
You
find the
do a
droid.
muffled version.
So she'll hit hit up Nines on comms. Be like, droid, where are you?
I am being repaired. Please stand by.
That is not the question I asked you.
Please stand
Where
by.
are you?
Lower quadrant 4, deep within the core.
So is there a way to like track it?
Would you like to ping my location?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, you could go to him.
I
Yeah,
just press my red button.
Get
Ding.
air tagged?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a thing?
Okay.
sure. He's
So-
air tagged, I guess.
So,
Is he new Scott?
Why not?
So
time to talk to Licks.
I'll head that way.
So
Or-
you
I mean, that's
you guys all
I was
head
gonna
to
say, I
find
think
him.
we all do.
All right, so you see that
One
there
more.
is a probably a man in his, if he was a human being, would be in his 50s, but he's not. And then in the corner, you see
Thanks, Zane.
a
Got
young,
it.
very young Unzellan in a booster seat, wielding her little arms, and she's got a wrench, and she's got a gun. And the mother is like, Unzellan is like, "Hell, Gucci, Gucci, Goo," and then all of a sudden the gun goes off, and then you see just like Licks dodge the last little bit, and says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Bantos. Can I help you?"
I work for Varys Malik. I was told you would repair me.
All right, that's probably true. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
I've seen worse.
Sure, I can help. What are you gonna give me?
I've got these arms. I just need this new one placed on, but I will add my cash if you can make a quick detach system with this B2 arm I also have.
Ooh.
So I
Ooh,
can
a
like
little
swap
one
my
cash
arm. Like I
that
can,
includes is like a pistol.
so yeah, I would like press a button or some sort of system, and I could just pull my like Winter Soldier from Marvel. Just pull my arm off, put a new one on.
I like it.
No,
I like
use
it.
the third arm.
How many
that
cash
actually
do you have?
attaches on the back to replace the
You have one
arms.
cash.
I have one cash.
You don't want to make yourself the new General
Alright,
Grievous?
But I
Go
also
ahead
have a
and just have
lightsaber
4
I could give him.
arms?
If you give him the lightsaber, I'll do it for no cash.
Okay, I'll give him the broken lightsaber.
Perfect.
I still have a functioning lightsaber.
Yes.
Baby tricks. Yes, Taylor. She's like, she shot a gun.
He's microchipped.
So yeah, I'll give him the broken lightsaber, and then I get like
He
a
is.
quick detach.
You get the quick detach.
So
So
I
you
can
have
just swap
accurate.
arms.
Now, what might be more interesting is if he just took the ability to shoot off of the B2's arm and put it on your arm.
Ooh.
Oh, just kind of like infuse,
You
like
just
combine the two.
You did that
You
with
know,
the
do
4
that.
arms.
I
Would
just
you rather do that?
I don't know. I think it would
Three of 'em.
also be cool to be able to swap arms. I don't know.
Would you
I
ra-
just want to be able to still, because I have clone trooper armor. If we need to sneak in somewhere,
if you just
I
want to
wanna-
go like this
Let
could
me-
be your Spider-Man.
Let me
like,
phrase
thing.
it to you like this: would you
So
rather
I'd
have
still-
wrist rockets or be General Grievous?
So I'd still be able to like wear armor
Yeah,
to
you'd
hide
have
and
a,
stuff.
you'd have a hand. You just would have like
Okay,
a
yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just
wrist-mounted-
have him put the
It'd
gun
like,
on my arm.
it'd like pop out.
If you want it
Yeah.
wrist mounted, I'm gonna need your cash.
No, I just want a cannon on my arm that I can like.
I said if you want it wrist mounted, do you want it? You're gonna have to give me cash.
What instead of the lightsaber?
No, and the lightsaber.
I think
Or
it's-
I could have the quick detach.
Or you could have the quick.
I'll do
detach.
quick detach.
Quick detach it is.
Can you have a smaller little arm on the back that like replaces the arm for you?
So, as you do that, Lick says, "It could have been cool. Could have been cool." And then he tries to go and fix stuff,
Gotta
and
sell.
then in the midst of that, you see that an older lady, it's just another Unzellan woman, his wife, walks up, and she has like a bunch of like spit up on her shirt, and she says, "I'll just be in the back," and she like goes and walks away. Now for us, the dramatic irony, people, this woman is not present in the future game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not my fault.
What happens?
Anyway,
we don't know that.
so you get your arm fixed. You give him the broken lightsaber. He takes the little crystal and he takes the pieces and he separates those two things out. And he goes, "All right."
I'm just gonna give him my broken arm as well. He can keep it for parts.
And he says, "The Vosses will be happy with me. Thank you."
You're welcome.
And then you get your arm fixed.
Sweet.
And then finally, everybody arrives, and you see he has managed to squeeze himself in the world's smallest room. And you guys like have to like bend down and look. As you see, for the Onzellans, it's a very normal Muppet-sized house. For you guys, it's it's really tiny,
Yeah.
very tiny room.
Has he been being worked on by little tiny people?
They're really small.
And Zellans, for your
Like-
reference, are like a foot and a half tall. Like they're not huge.
And so he's had his arm in there, and then he's been like masked down, like
So he's just lying in the outside hallway?
Yeah, and you guys just see him there lying in the hallway with his head in there and his arm out, and he's talking.
We've all been there.
Oh my gosh.
Typical Thursday night.
Varys will just shake her head and she's like, I can't believe they still allow these vermin on ships. And she'll just, like, she's like, I'll be at the ship. And she's going to, like, head back to the docking station.
I like it.
She's talking about the droid.
So not this room then?
She's talking about everybody just around her.
Disgusting.
All right. So you get yourself fixed. You guys all head back to the ship.
So not this room then?
Right. Yeah, I'm just going to head back to the ship, so I don't know what they're... Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head back to the ship.
Heading back to the ship.
Ship.
Cool.
To the ship.
Ship.
You're all on the ship.
Chip.
Okay, so
We're in ship shape.
At the ship.
she is going to...
Has anything been stolen yet?
Oh,
this
we
the
should
stuff you're
definitely...
taking.
No, not that
No,
stuff.
we need to check because we were away from the ship.
Yeah.
And
I used Grusk to get to the...
Well, yeah, they were supposed to send security or whatever, but
Yeah.
well, you get back and there's some Trandoshans protecting your
Yeah.
ship.
that's fine.
And
So,
one of them even says, "Whoa."
What are you doing?
it's mine.
This is ours. We brought it here.
It's hers.
All right, no one told me what you looked like. Just do my job.
Proving very poorly that he would have guarded this very badly.
Right. Yeah, that's like... I was about to say, like, and that's all the resistance it would have taken. Good to know. And she just, like, pushes him out of the way.
Ah!
But then, like, the door opens and whatnot.
Mhm.
So, clearly it is hers, but she's just, like, dismissive.
Negligence. Very evil.
So,
And
right?
then Drogon
Very.
Drogon hands you a clipboard.
Okay.
Just with the work that he's had done.
Okay.
Little light maintenance, little oil change, just like the normal stuff.
Right.
Blinker fluid.
And he says, "We're not keeping track, but if we were." And then he takes the clipboard back.
And she just goes and walks away.
But like as like a criminal, like I scratch yours
Right.
kind of a scenario.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she's just like,
What is this, a bill?
cool.
Lightsaber.
Like, she is so dismissive of literally everybody. She
All
does not.
life in the solar system.
Yeah, she does not
in the
care.
galaxy.
She's, yeah, okay.
So you get on the ship.
Yeah.
And you just get an Imperial ping that is not for communication, but for a coordinate update.
Ruh-roh.
Like you get a
Like
I don't.
asking for a coordinate
It's
update?
like a I don't know where you are. What's up?
Ah, okay. So
Well-
it's just looking for coordinates?
Like it is a you are being searched for but not able to be found. They've sent a message that's like, "Hey, where are you at?" Because remember, you serve the Empire, but above that, you serve
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Right.
And Palpatine said, "I don't want to know where you are," but that doesn't necessarily mean that the Empire can't still try to be like, "Where are you at?"
Gotcha. Okay.
Because Darth
so,
Vader himself is not involved in these. He knows that you exist, but how involved he is in the plan is,
So, yeah, so basically the question I was asking because, like, can I, like, is it like an open communication I can respond?
it's more like a text.
Okay, it's like, okay, so
New phone, who dis?
yeah,
Don't answer the where you're at.
she'll respond. She's like, we're on our way to another job. What is it you need? That's it. Not telling where we are.
Nothing happens for a long time. Who knows
Sure.
when that's going to come in?
Then she'll punch in the coordinates for
Farley?
Fatrong.
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 Farley.
Yeah, Fatrong. And she will set the transponder for is going to be known as the Red Fortune. It is a modified freighter, is
Okay.
what it's going to come back as.
So
So basically like a smuggling ship.
yeah, you all head out.
Is it time for
And-
another field trip from the master?
No, this is one of our own. We're going to make our own lessons.
Destrin, this is extra credit.
I have to remember something. I'll remember later.
Okay.
Good luck with the planet.
You guys head
is.
into hyperspace.
He is Darth Nihilus. He's
Right.
Head into hyperspace,
Yum.
and after you immediately exit hyperspace, you see that this is a terrestrial world with vast oceans, and then you can see these thin, roughly linear continents that stretch between the planet's poles.
Interesting.
There's continent. You said there's continents that stretch between the poles.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's
So
also-
like
there's
just really
lines.
thin, long
Yeah.
lines that surround the world, and then basically mostly ocean.
Interesting. Okay.
What's the pressure and gravity?
If it's
It's pretty substantial.
I
It's a
know.
really
That's
heavy
I guess what I'm
gravity.
getting. I was like, are we
Yeah.
gonna need masks?
It's a really heavy gravity, and the according to the description of the planet's atmosphere, is that it's uncommon.
So
I don't
basically,
think they-
Spacesuit.
Uncommon.
basically the reason that Tanzai had to wear a mask all the time was because like
they don't breathe oxygen.
Yeah.
it's like a very it's just a very different atmosphere, and so like anything not there was very abrasive to him. But the gravity was so intense there, that's why he was also like
Really strong.
quite strong and
Yeah.
fast when he wasn't there.
I guess that's what I knew that, but I guess what I'm
Yeah.
getting at is like, are we gonna need stuff to be able to breathe? That's kind of where I was going with it.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I don't.
True. So
You're just gonna
Yeah.
become a cube like you see
She-
at the
she'll just kind of
compound.
Yeah.
do like an open signal toward the planet to see if she can't get some kind of response from someone somewhere.
What kind of open signal?
21 beans.
So you send a sort of request, and you get a bunch of responses, and they're like, "We'll trade with you. You know, hey, yeah, what freight are you carrying? We're happy to, take it in and see if we can help you." And it's just a lot of like, "You're a freighter."
Sure.
It's a planet.
Yeah. So, because we don't have any beside his name.
Do we have a way to get a hold of these people?
Well, I was gonna just respond
I mean,
to
you're
them.
the politician, so
Well, I guess like when they were talking, were we given like a communicator
We were-
for them?
We were given a name.
That was it.
Do you know anyone on this planet?
do you want to see if you know the name?
Sure.
Do it.
Okay.
Roll to know.
Focus no.
That seems right.
Okay.
This is what he's all. Oh yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
This is what he's built to do.
Exactly.
He's built to know stuff and
2 basics.
politics. I feel like for you, a basic would normally, it would normally be like just barely too much for you, but then that extra basic is what puts you over the edge, I think.
Yeah, sure.
But 3 would have really given it to you, And I want to make that known. So you are loosely understanding that Daimal sounds familiar. You're like, Daimal sounds really familiar. I should know who this is. Tuviu is just a wash. You have no idea who Tuviu means. You're like, what is that? But it's not a name, it's a title.
Daimyo.
Daimal is a title.
Yeah.
Not too dissimilar to the word like
Daimyo.
daimyo, which is like a real word.
Yeah.
Which is like it's sort
Boba
of
Fett in the book
a
of Boba
general
Fett.
or a person who oversees a large amount of warriors.
Go watch the book of Boba Fett.
And so you know that if you were to find a high concentration of civilization or a distant temple, those are your best bets of finding a daimyo,
I relay that to the party.
Where's that?
right? Because you need somebody who's protecting a large civilization or like a monk temple.
Yeah. So, yeah, she'll just she's like, great, another needle in a haystack. She'll just
At least it's 3 haystacks and not 7.
It's a planet.
Sure. Droid, go ahead and plug in and start scanning as best you can, and I'll fly around a little bit and see what we can't find. And so we'll see if she can't fly the ship
Pleasure cruise.
well
I mean-
and kind of...
I'll plug in, but I've never been to this planet before, so I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm just like loosely
She's
scanning.
going. You're just.
Yeah, we're just kind of trying to get the lay of...
So you begin to like fly long ways across one of these continents, and you're attempting to like scan for like lots of life. You do find several clusters of large amounts of space, with people, these plains, these really tall mountains, a lot of kind of low valleys that are just under the water, and they sort of have been growing rice along these jagged hills, wearing their like hats that they wear. And it's definitely a very very Asian-inspired civilization. The buildings themselves all have these like upturned and pyramidal shapes to them, not too dissimilar from Japan.
Okay.
You fly, and one of the guys holds his hat as the wind blows past.
With that low? Jeez.
Well, yeah, you're scanning.
Yeah, I'm checking for stuff. Can I
Running people
potentially... Can I help kind of like speed it up if I were to... Like, I'm thinking a smooth drive, because smooth I'm thinking is kind of like with leadership style, just kind of like... Or focused drive, just kind of like
So one hand on the top?
knowing the best route to take to like get the best like coverage of the area. Does that make sense?
Focus would
Probably
be like
argue
a focus
focus.
would be like a no, and then like smooth would be like a communicate your way through the scenario.
Right. So let's do focused drive. Like I know the best. I would know the best routes to take in this vessel to cover the most ground the most efficiently. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a basic. Let's go ahead and just go for it and see. All right. So I got a critical out of it.
Nice.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So you are able to, flying low, you catch this sort of, one of the mountains curves a little bit to one side, and you can see along the top of this mountain there's 5 or 6 sort of temples, and then sort of a winding wall that follows the pinnacle of this mountain system, and then goes down into a large rice village at the bottom. And something about this wall and this temple, it just feels fortified. So at the very least, you'll be able to ask these people where they might be able to find such a warrior clan.
Okay. Cool. So she'll head there and see if she can't find a spot to land the ship.
All right. So you land the ship in the middle of a shallower rice field. The water and some of the green stems sort of like blow off to the side as you land your ship. It sinks a little bit, but not enough to be worrisome.
Fair.
And then there's one of the rice farmers with a really large stick. As he's holding it, it sticks out way beyond him, and he's holding his hat as the wind finally finishes.
Well, this is as close as I think we're going to get. Let's see if we can't find who we're supposed to speak with. And she'll open the hatch.
And then after we speak with them.
Okay. So you get out, and there's this rice farmer who's just kind of sitting at and looking at you. He's squinting, and he's not masked because he doesn't need to be on his planet. His large sort of round holes, not holes, but what's the word I'm looking for? Just sockets
Eyes.
where his eyes would be, but his eyes are kind of squinting and a little bit orange as he's like squinting to look at you.
And as she steps forward, she'll be like, "Politician, do your thing."
We're looking for Daimol Tiovu. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Can you help point us in the right direction?
Without attempting to offend anyone, he basically goes, and it speaks in Kyuzo.
Sure.
You're unable to understand what he's saying in his response to you, but you do hear Daimol Tuviu in the midst of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the language? Are you proficient in Kyuzo?
High culture, free rerolls, and general culture, literature, and history and geography.
I like it.
This is literature.
Let's see it. What are you doing? You're attempting to probably
Smooth speech.
Do it. This is the rolls, baby.
2 basics. Free
you, need
reroll.
you need a critical to know a language.
Free
Come
reroll.
on.
Free reroll. Nice.
They stack.
They
That's-
stack.
They stacked.
So
The same number?
But I did get a critical. A basic and a critical.
Basic and a critical. Yeah, so you speak his language, and I can switch away from this attempt at a language.
So wait, with the smooth critical on smooth speech instead of knowing, is he actually communicating to this guy just by speaking slower and louder, and somehow it works?
No, the guy, he's able to go,
he got
oh, this is Cuzo.
he got a critical and a basic. So he's like, oh, I got it.
But it's not
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on his knowledge.
It's true.
It's just based on the way he talks. Somehow he can communicate.
That's kind of true, actually. I like that. But I mean, yeah, because I see what you're saying. But in the case of this game, it's just I'm a politician. I know how to speak the language, and that's where you're at. So he's like, "Oh, you are looking for Daimon Tuvio. I know him. He's up a temple, up at the top.
Thank you.
Be careful. Do not fly. They have ways of bringing down your ships."
I appreciate your assistance, my friend.
So she sees him just point up, and she's like, how far, politician?
You said it's at the top, but we shouldn't fly. They will shoot us down.
You can take the wall. Be careful not to piss off Daimon. He will kill you and trap you at top of tower.
And
Let's ride this wall.
We can take the wall up, but we must be careful.
she'll just kind of, she'll close her eyes and be like, how far? Why can no one answer a simple question?
I said the top.
And he says in like a rough galactic basic, he says 50,000 steps.
Thank you. And she just starts walking.
Can I buy your hat?
For cash.
Give it.
Okay.
I'm gonna immediately start wearing this hat.
Okay. So you now have his Kyuzo's rice hat.
Does that count as character development?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
Is this for your disguise or
because
something?
No,
I got
it's
to
not.
just I got
Is this
to
just because you could?
in an Asian accent say for cash, and it made me so happy. So have an adrenaline as well.
I'm just gonna wear it. That's gonna be my thing for like the whole time we're here.
It is now.
For while he's here, he's not going to make it a permanent art decision.
I
He's just
think he
going to
might.
while he's here.
When in Rome.
I mean, I have my sword and I also have a lightsaber, and I'm gonna wear them.
You don't
like
have a
how
lightsaber
Yes,
anymore.
I do.
Yes? No. He had,
I
he
had the
like three.
I had the broken one, and I
Oh.
had your master's.
I mean, another one, but I stole that one.
So I'm gonna have I like move my swords around to look like how they would carry a katana, and that's my whole thing while I'm here. I'm in character.
Now
Kind of fitting in.
for the
Yeah.
cash, he says, "Oh,
It's a droid.
to you." He says, "Where is my manners? Come into village."
She started walking that way.
Which is that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, toward the
So
Towards
the
the village.
village, there's a village, and then there's like a winding wall pathway that gets you up towards the top of the mountain, where there's like 5 temples.
Oh, so we have to go through the village to
So
get.
it's a-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the classic
Okay.
like
Yeah.
ancient village temple.
Gotcha.
You got it.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
know. Yes, you've been there.
You've been there, yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's your backstory, bro. Come on.
It's very cool.
All right. Anyway, so you guys get to the village proper, and he sort of gestures to everyone and says in Kyuzo, "Let them pass. They wish to make 50,000 steps." And then everyone like lines up, and they all like honor your decision to their religious pilgrimage.
That could have been the beans.
It could have been the beans. I really messed up that one. Instead, I offered you 69,000 credits.
I'll
Yeah.
take it. It's better than
Which,
19,000
which by the way,
additional steps.
equivalent would be that would be 3 cash for everyone.
Oh, nice.
What?
Dang.
That's 3 more hats.
What is?
Okay.
That's 3 cash for everyone here.
What is it?
The 69, the 69,
69.
890.
The 1,000 credits.
Oh,
The
okay.
credits. The credits.
So-
No, that's
But
2
that
cash
was-
for everyone, but that's still a lot.
Well, that was
Yeah.
promised, right? Not.
Yeah, that's if you
If,
kill
if
the
we
guy.
kill this dude
Yeah. Right.
at the end.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, okay,
Wait, the end.
sure.
You're like,
I-
no, we're action heroes.
I have no problem killing this guy
Wait, the end.
at some point.
So they all bow
set
to
it
you
down.
as you go through the village. Varys, you're not too dissimilar with being worshipped, so it's just kind of ringing normal bells to you.
Fair.
I'm poorly attempting at bowing
We
back
wave.
at them.
You bow. There's a bit of a creak as you do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, to that end, she's just not really even paying them
Just
attention
give the royal wave.
at all.
Royal wave. And you reach the beginning of the 50,000 steps. All right. Does anyone want to do anything with the villagers? Your
The
choice.
villagers?
They're just honoring your pilgrimage.
Yeah, she's paying them no mind at all.
I suppose we could make an example.
I'll turn around and do the Reagan.
That's the Nixon.
I was gonna say.
That's not.
Same thing.
That's my thing.
He's definitely a crook.
Right.
So I need everyone here to get up the steps without it winding you.
Oh.
And being in an unfortunate circumstance, I'm going to consider this a dangerous roll. I'm going to need a brawn endure.
Saw it coming.
Yes, sir.
Dangerous is 4.
Now, just so that we're all aware, as it's a dangerous roll, I am going to need a critical.
Dangerous is 4, right?
I completely whiffed that, so... Wait, doesn't an adrenaline count as a critical?
No, adrenaline
It
counts
adds-
gives you an extra dice.
Yeah, it's a
To
die.
roll.
I'm going to
gosh.
use that because I'm going to need it.
Oh, I need to hit the button that gets everybody's view. Shoot.
I'm also going to do that.
Where's the button? Is it this one? Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll use a
Oh, do what?
reroll.
So
I got the view.
oh.
Risk.
So
Oh, I got 2 basics.
Yes, I end up-
Darn.
There we go.
ended up with a critical and a basic.
Whoa.
I used my adrenaline and did get a critical.
Critical basic.
Critical basic.
I got 2 basics.
2 basics. All right.
Close.
So, funnily enough, you're being the only like robot. You guys climb up up this stairs. About halfway through, there's a view that oversees like a beautiful pool, and then there's like a bit of like an extension up at the top, and you can see people, maybe monks, take a leap off of the top into this beautiful pool in this sort of between the mountains.
Leap of faith.
Yeah, and you see that there's a couple of men down there.
Dead bodies?
No, they're just wearing like nothing really, and you see their like robes and towels hung over the side, and they're just kind of in the water, and one of them is like kind of rubbing. You see they're bathing down there as you climb up.
I
Destrin,
want to steal his clothes.
Destrin, give me a
They're
robe.
very far down, so you're gonna walk down the 50,000 steps and make another roll.
Dang. Maybe later.
Destrin, I want a robe.
You're just going for the whole aesthetic. So you get about halfway, and then you continue to walk up the steps, and when you get to the top, the droid is like,
My
I
legs are
Turns out his
failing.
legs were broken too.
"This work,
I'm
it's a
out of-
workout for you."
am out of breath.
So you are gonna take a grit for that,
2 beans.
which actually three grit. It's a dangerous roll, right?
Yeah, but I take
Oh, yeah.
2 because
So 2, so you would
I
take.
have 1.
So you have 1 grit. Sick.
Battle droid with asthma.
Yes.
Grievous.
I mean, your arm got chopped off.
No
Now I
cap
have
on the
2
dice.
new
game.
Who's
arms.
to say your legs
Like,
didn't get
yep.
hurt too?
That's sick. That's fun.
So you are at the top of this temple, or at the top of these 50,000 steps, and there are more steps to take.
30
but the
beans.
steps have stopped.
Hi, Mr. My Father.
Time for
Not
the
my
escalator.
father, but Andy's father.
So you see that there are, wow, you see that there's just a winding pathway covered in this like hay-like stuff, and all of these different temples and like small huts are kind of winding up towards the top. Now, as you get up, it is like a ghost town. There's no one present up here. Those 2 men that you saw were the only men you've seen up here.
But there are buildings?
But there are buildings. But there's no, it's like a ghost town. There's no one up here. You just hear the, and then you look up and you hear of a flapping flag.
Flag or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Abandonment. Very evil.
Very mysterious.
Mm. So
Bless you.
yeah, she'll just kind of, Varys will just kind of look around and look for like the building in the center of where they
Yeah,
are.
oh yeah,
She's
up at the
gonna
top.
hand-
You know exactly where you're going.
Okay, yeah, she's like,
Gift shop.
for the record, there are very few witnesses here. Just FYI. And so she starts walking.
I'm going to need everyone again to make a crime awareness roll. This time, you need a basic. This is a dangerous roll.
You said we need a basic.
You need a basic. It is a dangerous roll.
I have a basic.
Lightning reflex.
Oh shoot! Again, my gosh.
Got
So-
the basic.
On the roll, I ended up with a critical and a basic.
I did as well.
Okay.
Well, you two being fancy.
So basic is enough to know that this is a trap,
It's a trap.
right? So
You
that's
don't
the sort of
say.
the crime portion of it. But the critical that you have on top of it is enough to see them coming. Which means that at the beginning of this insane combat against the ninjas, you two will get to go first, rather than have just me telling you to defend your first beginning round.
All right.
So,
Okay.
something's sort of a disturbance maybe in the Force is what causes Destrin to be unable to focus and use his Jedi reflexes in this moment.
Still thinking about stealing that guy's robe.
Yeah, you know it's a trap, so you're on edge.
It's sure it's a trap, but it'd be so evil to steal that guy's robe.
And as well as
It's just eerie.
Clarge,
Darge.
Ha!
Darge Clantry, and
Yeah.
is where the Darge.
Large it is.
So Darge, you're just a human, normal guy. You're not a human, but you're a normal guy.
Yeah.
And so
I'm
your
just
ability to
chilling.
just not see stuff coming is pretty on par for your character.
I'm not used to political
I'm
assassinations. That's
gonna
not my style.
preemptively attach my
Okay.
B2 arm.
So real quick, just to Chrissy, yes, they are roll-to-1 dice.
Yes, they were a limited time offering, and we would bring them back.
I
but-
made sure I got as many as I could. But
Oh.
anyway,
So there is a moment where they're like ninjas all along the buildings, and there's probably like 100 guys in all black, and they all have these like Kyuzo hats, and they have katanas on their back, and one of them even has like a staff,
so,
and they like flip to the top, and then they go in for the attack.
Are any of them Tanzai?
I'm going to
No.
get a chance to have my character play out a scene from one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay.
Go on.
The original Ninja Turtles movie where Raphael is up on the roof by himself after Splinter gets taken and he's angry and he's whatever, and then all of a sudden these foot soldiers start popping out of anywhere and he takes a whole bunch of them out and he's just like, you guys really think you're going to beat me? So Varys is like, I can't believe they think this is going to work. And she gets ready to go. And it's,
Yeah, there's like
runs that
100
one.
of them, and then all of a sudden, just shurikens just fly out into your guys' direction, and we're in the middle of fighting. So I need to remind you guys of the rules for combat, and
Yep.
then hit a button to make this epic. Let's do
Epic button.
yeah,
let's do the epic button.
just in case anybody's ever curious, Raphael is the best turtle. Just throwing that out there.
I was curious, actually. Thank you.
And there is no argument. So just
It's okay.
Throwing that out there.
You can be right and also wrong.
nope.
The best turtle is the friends we made along the way.
The best.
That is the only wrong answer.
so just remember that for each a moment of combat basically is that there is an action roll and then there's a reaction roll, and the action roll, as you recall, is to fight these trained soldiers. Yeah. There's 100 of them. There's 100 soldiers, but you guys keep in mind you're action heroes.
Yep.
And your ability to fend off, the ninjas that are attacking you, these Kyuzo warriors. This is only the first wave, but let's make it fun.
I do have a lightsaber.
All right, so I've attached my B2 arm, and I'm just gonna start blasting.
So I started
Blasting.
blasting.
So, anyways, I started
So
blasting.
anyways, let's start blasting.
It's a good start to a story.
Yep. And yeah, Varys is just gonna run up to one. So here in this particular setting, she's the fast one. No, probably not. Probably not. So I was gonna say because they're not all that much faster.
You guys also
here.
part of the reason why I made you guys make a critical roll up to
'Cause the-
50,000 steps is because of the gravity.
Yeah.
And so it's really tough to be up on this. And keep in mind these guys are like light ninjas,
Yep.
even on their planet.
Yeah. So yeah, but she'll run up and try to take a swipe at one with her blade.
All right. So we, in order to dodge, are going to need a critical. But keep in mind
Wait.
this, and to attack, this is going to be a critical as well.
Do we not get?
So you guys are your first action. So this is just what are you doing?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what is it that you do to attack these
I'm just
ninjas?
gonna run up and my concealed blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shooting with my battle droid arm.
Nerve
All right.
shoot.
All right.
Well,
Let's see it.
Well, I
'Cause
think
of the
only us.
Yeah, only the
us
two
are
of us,
going
right?
first.
Oh,
So basically, the
not us yet,
implication is
okay.
that they don't get to contribute to the first little thing,
Right.
and then everybody's going to roll the dodge section.
Right.
So we're
I
good.
see.
Okay.
I got a critical on a nerve shoot.
All right, so as one of these Kyuzo warriors, he jumps in the air, and he's basically in the air a little bit too long, but kung fu physics.
Yeah.
And then finally he comes down with the sword blade, and then you dodge it out of the way, and then you go bang, and you blast him in the head.
What's my arm?
Or you blast him with your arm, and he just and he goes down.
Wilhelm scream.
With a sound.
Okay.
No, it sounds like
Now, ninja.
So my attack was a critical and a basic.
Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we all acknowledge that when you hit a critical, there's a rule for what happens here, right? I'm
Extra
marking
basic success is quick
dangerous
action.
rolls or grit. Yes, quick action. So you get an extra quick action there.
Yeah.
And then I believe that when you get a success, I actually have to mark one of these things. So
Okay.
cool. So you see,
Grit taken.
Okay.
you
Cool.
blast him, and then you stab one,
Yeah. So.
and the ninja or a bunch of ninjas.
Yeah, like the quick action, I think, will basically be. I'll kind of do that at the same time as I make the attack. So as she runs up, she'll kind of stab with the concealed blade, and then in the same motion, kind of spin him,
wow.
him or them or whatever, to kind of interpose them between herself and the other attackers.
So
shield.
Right.
how about
Very.
both of you describe to me how you kill 5 ninjas?
Okay.
95 more to go.
Go right ahead.
Like it's
so
a full scene where you kill 5 ninjas in this one roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. All right.
Yeah, I've got how many each tick is worth,
Sweet.
and this one round. Actually, I take it back. You both killed 10. I did the math wrong. So basically, Varys, you walk up and you like spin and turn and slice this guy's neck. He goes, falls to the floor, and then there are like 9 more around you.
Okay, dang, that's interesting.
Make
So
it
yeah,
epic.
let's say okay. So yeah, she spins the one, and as he's dropping, she grabs with her left hand some of the throwing knives that he had on him, and then runs to the next couple and kind of like stab, and then throws the other, like throws the knives at some of the others.
Yep.
Some of the others,
She's just like she's
and they
just
drop
whirlwinding
super
through.
sick, and you continue to blast.
Do I have the rice hat or is it metal?
It's a rice hat.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna.
Bought off a farmer.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but still.
They all have the metal warrior hats.
Okay.
You can switch it.
So I'm going to, like you said, the first guy jumps, he goes to shoot, or I shoot him out of the air. Then the rest of them kind of like swarm around me, and I'm just going to do like the John Wick spinning in circles shooting thing and shoot the rest of them that are around me.
All right, so he like blasts all the other 9, and they like fall down. It's like these Kyuzos don't really deal with blasters or something crazy. It's
And I'm
wild.
just standing in a pile of them.
They all fall away at the same time. So they all hit the ground at the same
And
time.
now the other 80 of them are now surrounding you in the middle of this village. And you guys are all being attacked. I'm going to need some... Let's think. How epic would this be? Let's do a bronze stunt.
Oh.
Critical is all you need.
Dodging
That's all.
ninjas.
That's the best I can get.
Oh wow.
I'm not getting that.
What, have you never dealt with ninjas before?
I'm going to spend an adrenaline
No.
to get an extra dice.
No, I deal with grumpy politicians.
I didn't get it. Darn. I only got a basic.
All right, so I got a basic.
I'll just go ahead and mark 3 group.
Keep in mind, if you guys bring down these 100 ninjas, you're
Crit.
going to get 3 adrenaline.
Crit.
Crit. Perfect.
Dodging ninjas.
The Jedi
Did not get it.
reflexes. The
Seth.
Jedi reflexes are beyond
Seth.
these 20 ninjas that go to attack you, and you're like dodging, flipping,
And
twisting.
he's so tiny.
And he's so small. He's tough to hit. You see shurikens slam into the buildings, right? Swords slashing. What happened?
3 grit.
You take 3 grit.
I got like nothing
So
to roll
the
there.
ninjas go to slash you, and you end up on your back and are like crawling and standing up, and you run into one of the buildings. In the midst of that, one of them like slashes your back a little bit. It's only a surface wound, but you run into the building.
Just a bit of flesh wound.
The comic relief character.
Yeah.
I took,
I'm not made for fighting.
I took 2 grit.
He took 2 grit.
Living
You
the
see,
comical way.
as you blasted the near one, he's like, one of them is like, "Shwa, shwa, wah," and he whacks you in the arm and breaks like you down a little bit, and then you just put yourself back up because you're a robot, but it still like did something weird to your hip. And then Varys, Varys,
she had 2 basics, so
How
she
can you
took
have
1.
lower
crit.
back issues? You don't have a spine.
there's a moment where you're like fighting and you're defending, and maybe you bring down like some of those in the midst of that fight, and then all of a sudden one of them just gets a mean right hook, and you like pop your jaw on your back.
Fair.
All right. So what do? Everybody's in this combat now.
I think it's time for some lightning.
Okay.
Oh.
That's really dope.
Right.
There's like 20 of them surrounding me. I'm just dodging them.
Nerve shoot.
Bam!
Nerve shoot.
Nerve shoot.
And she'll just kind of keep going hand to hand.
Perfect.
What do
her
I
thing.
need? I got a
Crit.
basic.
See, man, where's Tansai when
You need a
it?
critical.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's lame.
I hope not here.
I got a critical and a basic. So that's another 10.
Double crit.
Double crit.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
So that's 2.
That's 20 boys, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So
Wow.
you processing how you're gonna kill 20 people.
I only
lightning
got a
blast.
basic.
What happened?
I only got a basic.
Only got a basic.
Yeah.
That's 5 guys. Burgers and fries.
Now
So, yeah,
the
I'm just-
only
I
the
just
penalty
gamble.
the
Like, I'm just
penalty
like,
is that
Screw it, let's go.
this is a dangerous roll, so I believe
Yep.
you still lose.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You take 2.
That's
Gray?
rough. Yeah, he takes 2.
Make
So
everything go right.
Darge is sort of by himself over there as all of these
me.
ninjas are starting to attack him, and they're all, basically it's one of those scenes where you see the silhouette behind the wall, and Darge looks like he's amazing as he's like swiping his arms, but he's just missing, and they're going through the silhouette, and so you guys are like, he's fine, but it's not.
He's like getting stabbed over and over again.
And you just hear Darge
Like Julius Caesar.
So how did you do over here, Nines?
Killed 10 more guys.
Wow, describe to me that.
So I did a nerve shoot. Do I have to technically have killed them all by shooting them?
No, just describe to me how nerve shoot is the main portion of your attack sequence.
So I'm gonna shoot like 4 of them, and then the other 6 are gonna like hold my arm to where I can't shoot, and I'm gonna pull my sword, just start stabbing them all in the gut, just over and over.
And then a bunch of them start dying and falling to the
Yeah.
ground.
Like you do.
So yeah, I got a critical and a basic.
Yep, Varys described to me that.
So basically,
And then I'll let you use your basic to try and go help Darge if you want,
Fair.
unless you're a selfish, villain, which is okay.
so
Oh yeah.
yeah, so when she gets punched by the one, she will faint, like FEINT.
Yeah, I get it.
And like go down like like that. So and if she's like, they're trained.
Yeah.
If they see something weak, they're gonna run in.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna faint and like, oh no, like I fell down, I got hit so hard, and wait for them to close in, and as they do, just like back up through their necks.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and she just like really quickly with maybe one dagger, just the hidden blade that adjusts. She just like kills like a bunch of them.
Amateurs.
I did get a basic as well. I didn't do anything with that.
What do you want to do with it?
Can I just help him?
Yeah, he's gonna run after Darge.
Yay.
You're now,
Now-
in the same zone.
Now, if you want, something that I might be able to do is that if you guys get enough extra. So did you get a basic as well?
I got
Double
No.
crits.
Oh no, but
just 2 crits.
So you gonna use both of those crits to attack, or do you want to spend your crit to make him okay?
Nah, at this point, I think Destron's probably just he's been
He's
dodging. He successfully dodged all these ninjas. I imagine the ninjas was just like in place dodging,
So one,
and
two,
so
three,
now they've all like just piled on him, and then it's just lightning blast.
A lightning
Oh,
explosion.
they all jump on you.
Yep.
So that you basically at one moment you stop moving, and then all of a sudden there's just dogpile, and then a beam of lightning as a bunch of them are like, whoa!
That's dope.
Fly away. A couple of them slam into the wall. One of them loses his head as he slams against the building, and then one of them does make the leap of faith, but not of his own volition.
Nice.
Woo! And then it cuts to the 2 guys in the pool. Whoa! As like the guy slams onto the ground.
Oh, that will hurt.
Oh,
too.
he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
All the water's
He's already
gone.
kind of fried beforehand, so
Right. That's
Yes,
like
Michelle, very Kill Bill. It's like a silly, goofy Americanized
right.
version of this Asian combat. So then
not even sure we can call it all those things, but it's certainly some kind of version.
Right.
now there is a moment where the ninjas sort of regroup as there are 20 of them remaining. The one with the staff kind of walks up and he's like spins it around himself, and then he's like,
Shoot him.
Shoot him in the
Indiana Jones.
somebody do it!
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, let Darge get the chance.
Let Darge. If he doesn't get it, I will.
Crit. Wait, hold on.
You did it?
No, that 2 looked like a 5 upside
Is that
down.
to
I
live?
got a basic.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll.
So Darge, you do take grit.
Yeah, figures.
I'm re-rolling. I'm re-rolling to get this.
You take the shot, but it just,
Did you miss it?
I got 2 basics. Can we combine ours to 1 crit where I just hold his arm for him so he shoots him?
That's not how this normally goes. You need to get a full in order to provide one. So
Not
it's
only
like,
that, but it takes
Darn.
3 basics to make a crit.
Yeah, he had 1 basic. I had 2.
Oh, I see.
I see. If you both want to take the full amount, I'm happy to negotiate that.
How many would that be? 3?
It'd be 1 crit, so I would mark. Actually, no, it's just a dot. No,
3.
you just fail. Sorry,
It's
it's not
3
that round. Yeah, you just
No,
fail.
no, we're on the defense, aren't we?
Yeah. So they're
Still stunt.
so so basically they go and spin, and then they try to fire,
Staff
and it
ninjas.
doesn't do anything. That's what they do to their defense. They try to just kill the guy before he has a chance to get
Yeah.
them.
It's
All right,
great.
Go ahead, guys. What are you doing?
So this
Stunt,
is,
right?
This is stunt or
This is your. I should have technically said to do it, but actually, what we're gonna do is make it a shoot. Everybody's gonna shoot.
Oh,
So roll to shoot.
I can't.
Yes, you can, and I'll describe it. Do it.
Okay.
I'll throw you my gun.
I didn't do it.
They led the effort of shoot, so we're gonna shoot.
Yeah, it was already us. You don't have to mark again.
Oh.
What am I
We
shooting?
started it.
Just tell me what you get. Was it a critical?
Well, I rolled for a brawn and stunt, so
I wanted shoot.
no, I'm trying to figure out how many dice.
It'd be a nerd.
I got a
shoot.
basic.
I don't
I,
think
can,
I
I
have a-
can't shoot.
I don't even have a gun.
You take like a hand swipe of the knives on the ground, and you go to like launch them out.
Oh, okay.
And they just
22 beans.
Like they try to hit one, you hit one maybe on the side. That's your kind
32
of basic,
beans, my
but it
bad.
wasn't super awesome.
Fair enough.
How'd you do the shoot?
Basic.
He throws his lightsaber, shoo, 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 but the ninja's like Matrix style, dodge
just-
under it, and then get back up.
You hit one with the hilt, and he's like, "Ow, that really hurt."
It's not cool. Okay.
Yes, one of them does say that.
And Cuso.
Now it is that hurt. So now we're back at the attack.
I'm shooting that guy.
All right. Sorry for a lame stat. It was fun.
Okay.
No, that was fun. I'm shooting that
I
guy.
like it.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It did happen. I just crit. I shot the guy with the staff. And 9 other people apparently.
Yeah, sort of.
Maybe I'll just take him if I can take his staff.
Push.
I'm good at basics.
You do take the 3 grit.
Yeah, I know.
2 grit.
How do you?
had a
Oh,
basic.
did you get a circumstance?
I am just now past bad.
Yeah, he just hit bad.
Okay, so all of a sudden,
I'm mad at you.
Darge like is starting to blast and he's starting to shoot. And did you see one of the ninjas? Like slices his gun like out of his hand, and you see Darge like, yeah, he was nervous when they were fighting the things, but really he's nervous now. You look nervous. -1 rolls to all nerve.
Okay.
That's what it
Mark
says.
it.
Oh no, this scene's gonna go for a while.
I'm sure.
All right.
I like to jump with my
again.
critical and basic, extra basic, move over to the right spot and force push all the guys around them off the
Away.
cliff.
I like it. Okay. So he goes to the force push. That's another hit. We have 1 more left. Does Varys pass?
So I got 2 basics, and I'm like just making sure I'm
Takes
gonna
3.
do. So I'm going to re-roll. So I'm looking at the re-roll stuff. So have they already done their stuff?
Yeah, so they go to shoot, and it doesn't go super well.
Okay. So it says if you scored at least a success, you can re-roll all dice that were not part of that combination.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 2 basics, but I'm gonna eat one of those basics and re-roll
Okay.
to try to make that a critical. And I do plus a basic.
Sweet.
Okay. So as you see, there's a moment where, did you roll the success on the shoot?
I did. I got a crit. So I shot the staff guy.
So he goes to shoot the staff guy. The staff guy drops. His head sort of blasts back, and the helmet flies in the air for a second, like before falling down to the ground. As you see, Destrin just goes, and like 9 of them just fall down again into the water. Those guys are like, man, they like are pulling the guy out of the water, and then suddenly 9 more hit the ground.
That was the Wilhelm scream.
And then as the camera cuts back, Varys is just like with the final slash as the last one falls.
Excellent.
I'm gonna take my rice hat off. I'm gonna throw it to Destro, and I'm gonna grab the metal hat and put it on.
Destrin slowly starts eating it.
Yes.
So that couldn't have been all of them. There are too many temples, too many buildings for the men that you just killed.
I think that should be all of them.
Some action movie stuff.
Say it out loud.
I told you on your turn you can make any roll. It does not have to be attack shoot.
Well, I'm not going to be able to talk my way out of ninjas. I'm
You
sorry.
speak Kyuzo. We've determined that.
I don't think any ninja is going to listen to talking.
My fellow ninjas.
I think he should try next time.
Not
What
with
do we
that
think?
attitude.
In the chat, he should try. I think he should try next time.
I wanted to, but I knew how it would go if I did, so that's why I didn't.
No, listen.
with an
It's
the way
the
that
dice.
the way
Roll
that
the dice.
The way that the
You know
game
how I
works-
roll.
The way that the game works is on the attack round. You tell me what you want to do. If you roll a critical, it equals grit loss for me. That's how the game
Period.
works.
Well, last time I tried that, we know how it went, and you even gave me crap for it, so that's why I,
I
didn't.
described it poorly because it happened poorly. That does not mean that you did the wrong thing.
I believe in you, politician man.
Convince them their choices were wrong,
yes.
Right.
So
and that they should probably,
A vote
There's
for
a
me
bunch
is
of
vote for
men in
Kuzos.
black dead on the ground, men and women alike. The Kyuzos don't care. If you're a warrior, you're a
black.
warrior. And so you walk up to this head temple, and you walk in, and it's like a perfectly aligned dojo. There's like the grid lines on the ground, and you see that the stairwells are like back and forth around this rim that gets perpetual towards the top, and then there's just only a small square. You could theoretically make the jump if you had like superpowers, but you don't. You're not quite there. It's too far.
He does.
He does. Way too far. There's like probably 7 levels.
7 stories. Wow.
And anyway, there's
That's a
stairwells.
lot
But
of
in the
books.
middle there, as you walk into the room, the back door shuts.
is there one man kneeling in the center?
Yes, actually. It's a really rotund Kyuzo. And he's like,
Sumo.
Oh no.
and he hits his belly.
Boom. Gong sound.
It's a good field trip.
This is your chance to talk.
Please talk him out of this. I don't want to fight the fat man.
Hello, friend. We were sent to talk with you.
Do we know that's him?
No.
I know not who you speak. You enter temple uninvited.
We were invited by Daimal Tuvyu.
How do you know the Daimal?
That is my business, not yours.
Go ahead and
Smooth speech.
give me a smooth speech. Circumstantially remove a dice.
Because you're nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I mean,
This
you
says
were
nothing
nervous,
about
yeah.
nerves.
No,
He's
you were nervous
aggressive.
because the bad.
I'm saying circumstantially remove a dice because you said the wrong thing.
We've not been invited by him.
I still believe in you, politician
You have a
man.
great dice roll. I'm like not even
Yeah,
worried yet.
6, but now it's... I got a basic out of that. You happy?
Roll again.
You can try to add to it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Alien Diplomat. I'm
aliens?
definitely re-rolling for free.
Very.
But
You just learn this language.
another
today.
basic.
Another basic.
2 basics.
He says, if you do not seek violence, you may speak to him. But should you find in your heart, death will come to you. Implying death is part of both sentences.
I can find death in my heart.
Deal.
And he steps away and allows you to walk up the stairs if you want.
He takes his fake mustache off. I'm the daimyo.
So Varys will
Running
walk
the
up.
other staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Walk
you
up the
can get there
stairs.
before us.
You go over towards the stairs and finally begin the ascent. The gravity once again pulling you down.
Now, I will tell you, if we kill this man, the fat guy will kill us. Or so he claims.
Deal.
So as you get up to the first level, you see up against the wall are
There's more
men.
for you to eat that way.
As you get up to the first level, you see each man is a Kyuzo warrior clad in full armor, each one wielding a long blade, like a
long katana.
It's a katana, but the word for it is nagatana. Naginata.
Yeah, naginata.
Really long.
It's like
katana.
a spear with a katana.
No spear, just
Well, I
really
think that's
long blade.
Naginata.
Oh, then that's not a naginata.
Whatever.
It's like
Pokey stick.
Is it Sephiroth's
No, that's
blade?
not gonna
Like the
happen.
really long
The
one?
really long swords.
Okay. Yeah.
And so they're all up against the wall as you go up that level. And then you go up to the next level and there are more ninjas. And basically every level is filled with men. Realizing that, yes, you've been allowed passage, but the way down will be hellish if you do what you set out to do.
How many? Clocking. How many are we going through?
7 level.
So that you guys know-
I want her to know.
So that you guys
Counting.
know, the stat block is the same, but there's 400 men.
Okay.
The stat block is the same,
There's 400 per
but
floor,
there's 400 people
or is that total?
total.
It's the same
Oh,
total.
okay.
That's more than I'd care to deal with.
And then finally, you get to the top, and there is a sort of a beautiful statue in the middle of like a warrior in like a beautiful pose. 3 limbs off the ground, 1 perfectly onto the ground, and it looks like a Kuzo warrior woman. And you see like her flowing ribbons are attached sort of to the statue. And there is a man up at the top. It's likely you would assume to be the Daimal. And the Daimal turns and you see well, we're going to find out what he does after our quick break. That's what we're going to do. That seems like the right answer. We're going to take a quick 5, maybe 10, and we'll see you back in a short while for more Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. Hello and welcome to Roll to One. This is your father. How can I help you? I hit the wrong button, but we can do this. There I am. At this point, I don't need to... We'll just go back. There you go. All right. So we're playing Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. So far, our adventurers have been tasked to go and find a Verk and his friend, and on some planet, the Cuzo planet, and they went up this temple pathway and are now in the temple proper, looking for someone named Daimal. No, not named. His title is Daimal.
And speaking to.
Tuviu. And now, as they've reached the top of this pyramid, they've discovered that there are 400 fighting men below them. And atop, near this beautiful statue, is the Daimal. He says, "Why have you come?"
We were sent to get a Verk and his friend. No more, no less. We don't wish any trouble.
A Verk and his friend. My son has no friend Verk anymore. We have sold him to spice trade.
Which trade would that be? Which system?
You know them. If you are here, you know of the sanctuaries, and you are a member of the Shadow Council. We are too, and we know of the pikes. We have given him to them. So if you have come for him, goodbye. Leave me now, and spare my men more blood.
Then what of the Verk's friend? We've been told to collect him as well.
You cannot collect what is already mine. My son will not go to you.
What would it take to get him from you?
He defends his own honor. Would you see a fight, 1-on-1?
I pick my champion, you pick yours.
It seems only fair, given that I have 400 men below you. Give me a better deal.
I agree to your terms.
I have not made them.
You stated your son is your champion and I choose mine. Correct?
I said he fights for his own honor, not that he will fight now. Sweeten the deal. I am nothing if not enterprising. I see you have dangerous commando, as well as whatever that bear thing is.
Correct.
And you're like in the shadows.
Yeah, she's like standing back, just watching this unfold.
You want one of them?
I could use Great Warrior. Your commando would make a great addition as a sparring partner. I see he carries blade. He will be good for my men.
I would not be against getting rid of him.
You have no position to be
Shut
rid
up.
of me.
You can't. You don't understand it.
That's true, you don't.
That's true. We are speaking a different language.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I see use in getting rid of him. If that is what you wish, on this gamble, I accept.
Who is your champion?
Who's the better fighter of you two?
They're roughly the same, but they're very different.
Yeah.
The bear thing.
He's gonna pick the Jedi or the Sith.
Sith, yeah.
The bear thing.
So then, Varys,
That's how it
you
translates
are
in their language.
you are using your feet, Varys. You are completely invisible.
Okay.
And should you wish to move on any capacity, should the fight grow uneven, you may do anything you need to do.
Understood.
So there's a moment there when he says, "Bring out my son." He says
was the
that in
rules that I would
clear
have had if you
galactic
didn't have
basic.
it.
Clear galactic basic. He says, "Bring out my son." And beneath or behind these like sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Beads. That's the word. Emerges
70s?
a Kyuzo warrior with a long blade and in chains. It is the Tanzai that we all know, love, and appreciate, but much younger.
Tanzai. Woo.
There's an expression of defeat. So, for me, JD, I need you to play Tanzai.
Okay.
and I need you to tell me what it is that he does as his father summons him out to champion his own battle against an unknown foe.
So Tanzai, like, the whole thing was like he was trying to get away from this, and he's not a big fan of his father's rules and regulations and blah, 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 blah. He's like, he wants to be his own guy. So being kind of pulled back and...
Wow, that seems like a mighty... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you again.
What's that?
You said he wants to get out from under his father's, and I was like, oh crap, I did it again. Anyway,
With
spoilers.
Zane.
No, I'm looking at a different game in my head. Anyway.
Right. So...
Doo-doo head, get wrecked.
The doo-doo. Okay. He's like, so he's going to walk out and he's like, my dad's right. My work friend is dead to me. He left me alone. So
Cry, bro.
screw that guy. So anyway, no, so yeah, he's like, so he'll walk out, and clearer now that he's not wearing a mask, he says, once I kill them, I will kill you. And he will,
Who's he talking to? Me or him? Me or his father?
No, he's talking to his father.
I see.
In
He does it in their language.
Kyuzo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But doesn't even like address him. He just like walks out and like
And he just
gets
says,
it ready in
in
his
your
stance.
response, he says, as is your right, but you have not earned that right yet.
It comes now. And he gets ready and like he just looks dead at this bear. And he's like,
Seawalk, yes.
and it's one of those things where like the other ninjas like were probably like approaching it as like, oh, this is just this little thing, whatever. Like Tanzai is very aware of like the fact that they got to this point. They're not to be taken lightly. So he's actually staring you down with point like to a point you're like, oh, this might be a problem.
Yeah, if it was anyone else, they might think that.
Right.
But
He's just kind of like,
some of the time of his life.
There's not a thought behind
Not
those Ewok
to,
guys.
not to make this the JD show, but
No.
could you please, Varys, give me a crime awareness roll?
sure.
As he's doing that, I'm going to kind of tell Tanzai, we are here to collect you and your friend to try to set you free and bring you home, perhaps? A better place, better than this, certainly.
So
Not that pun, a better place.
Yeah.
got two basics.
So the two basics to me is enough to the one basic gets you, based on what he just said, they're here to get you out.
Right.
So that's your out.
Well, this is for Varys though, for the crime awareness.
Yes, sorry. Tanzai,
Yeah.
you notice that Tanzai is appreciating what he's saying.
Gotcha.
Like that there's a moment of recognition where Tanzai goes, oh, this isn't a fight to the death, this is a fight to get out.
Gotcha.
Right? Like I don't think he wants to. Like, he never has been a villain. So I don't think he wants to. Maybe he wants to get revenge on his father. Sure, I don't know. But this for him probably is, I don't want to have to kill 400 men that I've trained with my whole life. Like, that doesn't sound like a good thing for him.
Sure.
So you see Varys on Tanzai's face that he's I understand what's going on. I get that. And then as an added basic, you see that the statue isn't what it seems to be. And that the statue seems to be only in place over what looks like a contraption of some kind.
You mean
like maybe there's gonna be buttons.
You mean to tell me she discerned realities?
She did. But there's a moment where that's the other basic, is that, oh, that's a machine. That's a tube. There's blinking lights on the bottom.
Okay.
That statue, if it moves, there's probably buttons and activations and levers. We don't know what's underneath there.
Okay.
So that's what you get. Tanzai and then the thing.
Got it. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. And so yeah.
So there's a moment where the temple, like you guys are at the top thing, the whole thing goes and begins to move down. You see these like cables stick out the far corners of this room, and you go all the way down to the bottom floor, and the very large warrior steps back to acknowledge the floor platform, and the floor lands and connects to the floor, and the cables go and like pull clear up to the ceiling, and you're now in a large dojo.
I did also want to tell Destrin that we were not to kill him.
I mean, you can tell him that in Galactic Basic.
Yeah.
And he says, you go back on our deal. in Galactic Basic.
Oh, well, I'll tell him that privately.
All right.
Like whisper in his ear.
So then
kinda
go
thing,
ahead and
before
give
they go
me
down.
a smooth dexterity roll.
Ooh.
That seems right.
Help.
I can't see it.
Basic.
Or you walk up and they see, what are you saying?
It's my business to my champion. I'm telling him the regulations of our deal. Am I not allowed to do that?
And he steps back away and whispers something to his own men. Varys, you are nearby. And you see that he is sort of, you don't need to roll. You just see that he says in Cuso something.
Okay. Fair. Okay.
Now we begin. Obviously, Tenzai is a formidable opponent. You are very, very powerful. Tenzai by himself.
And have a lightsaber.
Correct. Tenzai by himself is a critical opponent with a critical defense.
Sure.
Apparently not dangerous, though.
No, it is. That's a dangerous.
Probably
Oh, you're
dangerous.
right.
I've
So-
Never mind.
Yeah.
What do you do as he waits?
So he's still chained?
Yes, he is chained to the platform.
Okay.
Tai Lung?
Guess
Yeah. His arms and legs are chained to the platform.
So he can
Easy.
still like move enough to fight,
Yes.
just not escape.
easy enough. Just slash him with lightsaber. Fight.
Okay,
Brawn fight.
brawn fight.
Feels like a good opener.
But you guys are realizing that you're gonna have to cut him out of this thing to get him away.
We'll see who's realizing things. Shall leave with the basic. Roll for again.
In order to inflict harm upon him, you will and not suffer the consequences of a dangerous roll. Then you're gonna need a critical.
Right. Why not?
Because I don't know. I mean, you tell me. Does Tenzai fight?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's find out what happens. 2 basics.
Okay. So obviously you only suffer 1 grit.
Mhm.
Everybody's still holding on to their grit from earlier.
So I've thrown up a just lightsaber
Unfortunately.
fight. Tenzai can't move. What happens?
So you go to fight him, and Tenzai very quickly, his blade, you realize it's made of something that is able to deflect your lightsaber. It catches you off guard to the point where you do indeed take a grit.
Mhm.
You're like, whoa, I did not expect that. I expected to slice right through this blade. Okay, now he, recognizing your unsettled nature, goes in for a feint, and then behind his back goes for a stab before you even know what's going on. So go ahead and roll another stunt. Brawn stunt. Oh my gosh!
Nice.
He's on fire!
Nice.
Extreme. Okay, so
Yes. Destrin dodges better than he slices.
yeah. So he's tough to hit, tough to kill. Tenzai goes
Those
and
lightning
assumes
reflexes.
he goes to feel as if there's going to be a person there, like he's just ready for that. And then he looks up and to the left, and there you are, standing there with your lightsaber ready to go.
Excited.
What does Tenzai say?
He'll actually smile just a little bit. He's like, quick, interesting. And then you'll just, like, he's actually like, oh, okay, this might be a fun little spar situation. He's like, all right, let's go.
Okay.
And then he gets back to position.
Okay, going for the attack? Or are you going to try to do something interesting with these chains?
What can I do that's interesting with the chains?
Politician, want to put credits on the bet?
I sort of already have.
I'm gonna try slicing again.
Half my share on the Ewok.
No comments.
Okay, he goes for the attack.
Nothing has happened enough yet to make it real.
Because you have no clue that I
Crit.
bet you on
Crit.
this.
No, I'm
Okay,
betting
so
that the Ewok wins.
Oh, I know.
you go and you slash at Tenzai. You slash at Tenzai, and Tenzai is able to, in that moment, like, maybe he gets a little bit of his arm slashed, and he's like, ah! It's a legit battle. And maybe you're testing him, maybe not, but His life's on the line.
With that extreme from last time, did I have enough extra time, based on my amazing reflexes, to notice whether the sword and the chains are made out of the same material?
Ooh, interesting.
With your thing, they're not made out of the same material. You could slice through these chains
Or theoretically.
with your lightsaber.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, you haven't tested it, but they're not made out of the same material.
Gotcha.
Good call.
So, then Tanzai goes in for the attack, but he does something different. He does something that you're not exactly ready for. So
Slices himself free.
no, there's a moment there. There's a moment there when you're slicing past him and you expect him to block, but instead he drops to the ground and then tries to twist the chain around you, utilizing what's at his disposal.
Oh, that's cool.
And so what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to make a crime awareness roll as he does something a little sneaky.
Sneaky.
I have a free reroll on awareness.
Nice.
I know it is because he's a Jedi.
Lightning reflexes.
Yeah.
Sith.
And then I have a regular reroll.
Oh, he's going to use it.
Why not?
Don't fail.
You got this.
Don't have this.
He gets a full failure on that. As you see, Tanzai holds his arm as high up in the air as the chain will allow and locks with his blade it in place. And he sort of lets go. And you're being choked by his blade being in place. And then he's going to go and continue to try to punch you as he just with his fists, just punching bagging you as you're stuck in place.
Cut
So what do you do?
yourself free.
Got myself free.
All right.
Meaning cutting the chain.
Exactly.
God, Tanzai's smart, dude.
I know.
He's so good.
He's so smart.
He's so good.
I mean, I could try and kill him, but
He's aware of what's going on. He's no idiot.
it's a metal chain. Lightning. But
Oh
Once
my
again.
gosh. Again, just this nasty nothingness.
although I don't know if I really need a critical on this one because I'm not attacking him.
No, you're not. I'm going to need a basic for this.
So will I.
Nothing?
Add another adrenaline.
Okay. One more die.
So help me if this is another one. It's not. Basic.
Nice.
Okay, so we got it.
Nice.
You see, all of a sudden, there's a moment where and two of Tanzai's chains go.
At that moment, Varys would like to look. So, taking in the surroundings and kind of an awareness situation and all that kind of stuff. Like, if we could get Tanzai on our, he knows that we're there to get him out of there. Could we use him to kill the Daimal and still get out?
I mean, that very well depends on the circumstances of his escape, but sure.
Potentially.
I mean, he definitely, according to you, has threatened to kill him.
We're now on the first floor.
Okay.
Right. No, he didn't hear that.
Didn't
Wasn't the same
understand that.
language.
No, yes. So
Varys
when,
didn't hear
so
that.
right, no, Varys didn't, but she caught his.
His understanding
Yeah.
eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Felt it.
It's like they're one character. Not really.
So, okay, she's gonna let it go one more.
Okay, so now he's, as you sort of see, you go to slice and
Actually, she'll move over to these two because I'm assuming they're
I
kind of
wanna-
together.
Well, see, I was gonna do a crime stealth and try to kind of get into a better position to attack the daimyo.
Let me. So Varys will come over and be like, like on my signal, we attack the Daimyo, and she'll just kind of fade back into the shadows.
Good news, you're on the first floor.
Right.
so the Daimal,
Easier to run.
everybody's
Yeah.
on the first floor. And you see
Yes.
the Daimal sort of pacing back and forth, and he, like, every move that Tanzai does, he's like, good! You know, very, like, encouraging.
Yes, do it.
You know, yeah, very, do it.
Right.
You know, and it's just like that, right? And he's like, come on, kill him!
So yeah, I'm gonna do a crime awareness roll to get closer to him without
Crime stealth.
No,
makes
crime
sense. Yep,
stealth. Yeah,
do it.
crime stealth.
Let's see it.
I
got
see
it.
a basic.
I got a critical.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. Critical is enough for me to appreciate it. So you go ahead and you begin to move to the behind the
I have a. Oh no, never mind. It says it's spotted. Never mind. We're good.
So you go behind the Daimal, and you're like in a perfect sort of position. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stealth as well.
Okay, crime stealth.
Crime stealth.
Darge, keep in mind that if you want to distract, you could even make it easier for those guys, or make their criticals even more impactful.
I mean, sure, I just don't know what to do to distract. Like,
Well,
I
the
don't
weather
I
today.
do have a free reroll
Okay, yeah, stealth stuff.
for stealth stuff. So didn't matter. So
I missed the
critical and a basic.
critical and a basic. So your critical and a basic is enough to get you behind the Daimal, and the basic is enough to see that the Daimal, obviously no longer near this sort of contraption, does have sort of a wrist communicator on the underside of his right hand, and he's thumbing at it, and he's not touched anything, but he's prepared to touch something should something go awry.
Okay.
So he's like arms behind his back, and you see as he's behind his back, like right here on his wrist, he's like sort of thumbing at a button. So there's some tension that should you leave him alive long enough, he may press something.
Got it.
So depending on how this fight goes, whether I win or lose, I don't. Where's a good spot to get tea on the way out? This is me distracting.
He says, "Should my son die, you will have no tea." And that's what he says.
Wasn't sure if there was a good spot in the village.
Yeah. So this whole deal is kind of like, this is not. We don't win either
It's heads
way.
I win, tails you lose.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he's going for you.
So, okay, you guys are all positioned. You've been aware of the potential issues should you mess up the quick assassination. The fight continues. We are in the attack space. No, you just
Defense.
finished it. You're in the defense space. So Tanzai just got 2 of his things slashed. You see his right and left, or pardon me, his right arm and left leg are still attached.
Oh, chained.
Chained up.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, because
Not
I
just
guess,
one side.
I guess it was right, and then
Could be-
it would have to be the left. I'm imagining of how he wrapped you,
Oh,
and then you went for the slash, and then it would be his left arm. Pardon me, his left arm and his right leg, depending on which
Spinning.
side he is. So that's what it's at. And so he's still sort of attached. He grabs the blade from you, and he goes for a stab. You're gonna need another stunt, another brawl stunt.
You got this.
3 basics is a crit.
3 basics is indeed a crit. That's all you really need there. Yeah, man, it's interesting. So,
If might I?
okay, go ahead, try.
Kind of acknowledging that you were just that easily able to cut through those chains with the lightsaber.
Yep.
As he lunged at you, he overcommitted to the point that the chains are taut. And it was very obvious that and he telegraphed his move, if that makes sense.
Cut me free.
Like other people watching are like, "Oh, he was really going for it."
Sorry, Michelle is rooting probably for Tanzai, but isn't quite sure right now, so I just thought you should know. Is that, the loyalty. That's what she says. So,
But yeah,
yes, the chains are taut, and you have an opportunity to slice at them now in your attack space. What do you do?
I could slice them if Michelle gives me adrenaline.
She does have an
She
adrenaline
does
to
have
give.
an
Still
adrenaline
has one.
still. Well, we'll see.
Wait for the 30 seconds.
The delay.
The delay, yeah.
I know. Hate the delay. But if
It's so we can
stall for
effectively
long
stream.
enough-
So
I know.
I know the fight system. You can't exactly one hit anybody.
potentially.
She says, "Oh no."
I know.
For an assassination, does that still count as a fight, like a combat?
I'm not gonna. I'm
We'll
not
have
gonna
to
tell
see.
you.
We'll have to.
In
Yeah,
order
we
to
don't know.
one-shot kill a samurai, it's gonna be a really hard
I'm
roll.
not going to kill.
We'll figure it
We're
out.
just gonna disarm him.
Yes,
Yeah.
I give my adrenaline,
said yes.
but don't you dare kill him. Don't
I'll
kill
slice
Tanzai.
at those. Slice at the chains.
The chains. All
It's
right.
not fast enough.
Essentially, if there was a signal, if he hits this with a basic, then the signal has started.
So I'm gonna tap, and then I'm gonna my wrist, where his communicator is, and I'm gonna put my hand on my sword and just nod at you.
So Jestrin will actually run around him.
You're stealth. How
got
can he see that?
He
We're
got
both
to
we're
get
both
there.
stealth. We're next to each other.
Oh.
Just a basic for slicing at the chains.
a basic for slicing at the chains.
Do I want more?
I
selfish.
want more, but I know I shouldn't.
I know. I won't though.
I rewatched that movie recently.
It's a good movie.
Ready? All right.
It's not.
So, you go for the attack. Slice the chains. Tanzai, recognizing that he's
Slice,
free,
slice.
a portion of the chain still hanging from his limbs.
A little bit.
What do you guys do?
I'm going to immediately draw my vibroblade. I'm going to go to cut the arm off of the samurai, the daimyo.
He's going for the arm slice. What are you doing, Varys?
So,
I'm going to do...
I'm going to see if I can't... What I would like to try to do is it's not necessarily one of my feats,
Okay.
but what is my race? What
Anzadi.
Anzadi, yeah. So the Anzadi, they don't have the force per se, but they are kind of like force sensitive-ish.
Sure.
And they don't have like mind trick stuff, but they do have kind of a mental...
Hypnotism?
Kind of. It's like a suggestion
Mhm.
type of situation, right? So, if I may, I would like to try to do a focus fight.
Okay.
And basically, what I want to try to do is use some of that on the Daimal to get him to kind of relax and not. It's not that big a deal. That kind of like just kind of wash over him a little bit, giving us an opportunity to do some stuff before he does whatever
Alright,
he's going to
so
do.
then
Just
I'm gonna let you
forget
roll.
about it.
In order to do this, I'm gonna need a...
Because he's obviously wanting to, like, as soon as somebody starts swinging at him or coming at him, he's going to hit a
Yeah,
button.
I mean, I'm gonna let you sort of choose your main stat for this.
Okay.
Right? But I am gonna make it a flirt.
All of the force
flirt.
abilities are focus.
You know what I mean? Like you're sort of using a charm. You know, you're
Ooh.
charming them.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's just my sort of feeling there.
I was agreeing with that as well.
But I'm gonna let you choose your main stat there. You know, if you want it to be crime, I could see it. If you want it to be focus, I could see it. Smooth, I totally see it. Nerves, again, and even brawn.
Sure,
like
sure,
I
sure.
still feel like that's
Yeah, like
all.
overpowering him.
It's a physical effort, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I do think it has to be flirt, but you may pick your highest stat for
Okay.
that.
So regardless, like, she is not a flirtatious person. That is not her thing. So we're looking at 4.
It's my thing.
So-
It's not less of a flirt and more of a seduction of the
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's a
Is that
similar
not what
mentality
flirting
that she
is?
doesn't
Yeah.
do
See,
very
I was
often.
trying to argue that I was fighting his mental strength, but that's okay.
If you
Anyway,
were trying to like
all right.
distract
You
him, that's
described to
true.
me that you have this sort of power, so I just didn't know.
No,
It's
yeah,
a, it's
you're
a
good.
charm power. Yeah, that's
That's
what
fair.
it sounds like.
But anyway, so
Feels right.
all right. So do I know what I like? Is this a dangerous roll?
So this to me is not necessarily a dangerous roll.
Okay.
This is the last chance, but what you're gonna do is, if you succeed on this, I'm gonna bring his down
Gotcha.
to something possible.
Gotcha. Okay. Do I get my team?
I'm gonna need a critical from you, probably. I think.
I can't even. There's no way. So re-roll.
Okay. Okay.
I need 3 of a kind out of 4.
You got this.
That is also nothing. So I'm gonna go all in.
All right. All right.
Ooh, what does that mean?
So I don't
forgot.
know if you've done this yet.
Nope, we
going
haven't.
all in is a huge deal. So this is going to be essentially like a major failure if he goes all in. So it says after making a reroll or free reroll, you get a better result, or you could still choose a reroll once again. Oh,
So-
you don't. You didn't get a better result, so you can't go all in.
You have a spotlight.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that would be.
I mean, you can do it. You want to do it?
I mean, it's to free your old character.
You want to do it?
Okay. So
Okay. So the spotlight is the spotlight. How this works
Yeah.
In
is
success.
tell me what happens.
yeah.
That's how spotlights work.
Yep.
So yeah. Yeah.
You want to go home and rethink
Let
your
me
life.
erase this. So
This what a perfect time to use it.
Yeah.
So this whole time, Varys has been very much in the shadows, and like whether or not he knows that she's even there, who knows? But she kind of steps up next to him, to the Daimal from behind, just kind of materializes out of the shadows, and is like, "You should really be way more careful with who you let into your company, and very specifically who you allow this close." And she just kind of puts her hand on his shoulder and kind of holds him still, and like this kind of pheromone, like influence or whatever, just kind of washes over him a little bit.
This is maybe why I want to. If I'm going to add with you, we can continue the scene. But he basically says like, "I did not notice you before. You are different." And he's like, "I have not met someone like you." Like he's just very intrigued by you.
You're gonna
fully
eat him.
distracted.
Yeah. And to the point where he even like extends his arm out in just like a very obvious gesture.
Sever it.
Your what are they called? Not clans.
You're
Like-
a Klovak.
I am what your Klovak attempts to be. I am the shadows.
I'm Batman.
I am the predator.
All right. So with that, you need 2 basic in
I
order
was
to
gonna say
succeed.
brawn stealth since he doesn't know it's coming.
I'll let you just make a. To me, I think it's a brawn fight.
I would say stealth because he doesn't know I'm behind him.
Doesn't anymore.
I mean, you can just make a crime stealth if you want.
Crime stealth. I'll do
I mean, you
that.
can also crime dexterity if you really want to steal his arm.
Just
Steal
his hand.
his
Just
arm?
his hand.
I'll do that. Just so you said 2 basic.
I just need 2 basic. With the way that he's able to bring that down,
Crime dexterity.
Is it his right hand or left hand?
Varys pretty
There's
much saved
one
you.
basic, and then I'm gonna try to re-roll. Let's go. Turn into a critical.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
That's what you
Boom.
needed.
Sweet.
That is-
So, I mean, literally 2 basic was all it was because with the spotlight, with the power of the spotlight, he was completely entranced and confused and even going as far as to be cocky, gesturing to his men and sort of raising the arm. And then in a quick flash of steel,
Sword comes down. Arm is gone. And I'm
and he holds the nub and screams loudly, and you hear as a bunch of men, all these like sounds as they all come to attention and are going to leap from the rafters here soon. But you hold in your arm something, his arm, with like a data pad with like 6 buttons, and they're all blinking different colors.
I'm gonna pull the data pad off and put it on my arm, and then just toss his arm aside.
Was it a right arm? You can swap out your right arm.
Gross.
Just quick release human arm. Kyozo arm.
So basically, in that moment, you slice his arm off, and then they're all going to like essentially fight, and maybe even Tanzai turns.
Well,
and
now
to see.
hold on. They
his
said
arm.
if we intended to kill him, we haven't killed him.
Oh, they're coming to attention. They're going to try to defend their master.
mean,
Sure,
Yeah,
but they said
arms
they said they would
sliced
kill
off.
us if we killed him. We have not killed him, so we shouldn't be in any danger.
You go ahead and make that argument.
I will.
So all of these 400 soldiers begin to march down the stairs, and some of them from the upper level even just jump down and using their enhanced strength, like land on the ground, and then whoo, line up with their weapons in hand and left arms out, and all in perfect unity. And some of them land in front of the doorway. Maybe the collection of all of you sort of back up and are looking around, and even Tanzai, with his long blade and his youth, is prepared for battle.
So, am I in a position to just like grab the master, just hold him at sword, like at it?
He sort of holds his arm, and you hold his arm.
Oh, so like I'm away from him.
I've got him like.
Oh,
I'm
you've
holding
got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got him sort of over the shoulder
right
here,
there.
and you
So-
pull him over, and then they're all like, whoa.
So I assume either they're back up or they're like waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, because you have their master.
Okay. I can see the skepticism. I don't understand what happened. I've been watching the fight.
Good start.
However, the fat man downstairs,
He's right here.
We're also downstairs.
he told me if we intended to kill the daimyo, that we would be killed. And as you can see, he is not dead.
And he screams, "Kill them!"
I intended.
Like, what
with-
else would he do?
Yeah.
With the honor of your
No, he screams. They all go for the attack.
with the honor of your people, do you really want to do this?
Yeah.
And even then, I had no part in that.
As he
fair.
runs out the door.
Yep.
He runs.
Let him leave. Please let him leave.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you roll a smooth speech roll.
Yep.
To
To
just
not be a part of this
just-
combat.
bail.
Whoa, I did nothing.
To
I'm
just
out.
bail.
That is 3 basic.
It's crit.
It's a crit.
is.
So yeah, basically you're like, I was not a part of this. and he's just like the ninjas are like, you like push past
like, "Out of
them
my
in like
way."
rigid position. You just scoot by.
In your robes, they're like, I had, excuse me.
I'll have your badge.
And then the guy, like I said, he screams and goes, "Kill them!" Including you, but you get a head start.
Yeah.
You're just walking confidently, and it works.
And so some of the ninjas / samurai armored Kyuzo basically go, "Oh!" and they turn around and start to run after Jarge, who's like, fast walking, now running.
Running.
All right, so we're in combat.
You're
You guys
running
know the
down.
drill. There are 400 men. Of course, the stat block is the same, which means that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, divide 400 by 9. Approximately each square is how many men?
Several.
Several.
So
Hold on.
9 times 5 would be
45.
450.
9 times 5 is 45.
Or, sorry, 90 times 5. God, what am I? So 50?
It's just do 400 divided by 9, Paxton.
It'd be just under 50.
It's 44.4.
So each critical
It's 44
45.
needs 44 people.
we'll just round up to 45. It'll be easier.
Yeah,
that
it'll be
way.
fun.
Fine.
Round down to 44.
Okay,
It's
fine. You take out
44.4 repeating.
and then you take out half of another person.
But anyway,
all right.
so just telling you that this combat is a lot of people,
Yes.
which is where the Jedi is really helpful.
Ooh.
Sith.
Sith.
All right.
It's all the same side of the coin.
I did
No.
roll one.
So what did you do?
I checked to see if I was going to keep attacking
Are-
Tenzai.
Wait, are we defending first or are we attacking?
You're attacking first.
I ran
Beginning of the
away.
combat.
The plan was not discussed with Desmond.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Critical.
Critical.
All right, he got it. So how do you go? What were you doing? Rolling a shoot something?
Yeah, I was nerve shoot.
Are you running away at the same time?
No.
Okay. He holds his ground and begins to fire. 45 men.
I'd like to think that the B2 arm is like the blaster cannon one. I'm like, doom, doom, doom.
So you just see men just blowing up, and their like limbs are flying off, and heads and body parts are on fire, and then the beginning of the wall of this temple going on fire because they built everything out of wood.
What does Varys do?
Varys will call to Destron and be like, he's our prize. He needs to come with us. Talking about Tenzai.
You have 400 people. You don't have to leave as survivors.
Right.
You have options.
Oh yeah, like touche. That's what she says. Like
Don't forget to
he
leave no survivors.
like he's our prize. Leave no survivors. That's what she says, and then she.
That's right. No survivors.
What'd you do? Did you get
So
a crit?
So I did a crit and a basic.
Nice.
So I was like, man, I got 2 basics. I'm just gonna roll a couple extra. So all right, cool. So she says that.
Just
So
stab dude.
the other quick action is gonna be to.
No.
No, yeah. So yeah, she's gonna.
Do the thing.
She's gonna ask basically like, what does the bracelet do? To
who?
to the Daimon.
Oh man.
Is he still charmed?
You're going to use your basic very quickly. He screams in pain. I mean, that kind of removes the charm in my mind. As you ask him what it does, he goes, "Never mind what it does. It doesn't matter now."
Like
Stab him.
And then he like blood and just drips and falls to the ground.
Oh, well, that was easy.
like okay, you're not gonna give me what I want. So stunk.
Yeah, you guys
then-
get to deal with Santa Claus then.
Right. Find out determine what that. Or she's like, droid, figure that out. Like, and then starts to run back
I'll
to
start
the.
mashing buttons.
Can you not just like
A, B, up, down,
like
up,
you're
down, up,
you're
down,
a
up, down,
robot.
start.
you're a robot? Can you not like decipher what it does?
Take the Destron answer.
Just gonna look at it. Just smack them all at once.
Okay.
Do you not have?
Balls.
Do you seriously not have like hacking or anything?
No.
A,
I'm
B,
a
A, B,
combat
A, B,
droid.
up, down, left, right, left,
I like
right.
it. So he hits all the buttons. In that very moment, as you hit all the buttons, the floor platform that you guys are standing on, you see these chains come down from the ceiling, and then like the men are like, "We're not going to attach those." There's what one of them does. You press another one. You press the next button at the same time, obviously, and then you hear something at the top go beep. Okay, and then the next button. Remember, there are 9 buttons. There's just a lot of buttons here, and they all do something. So you press the next button, and then you feel the ground start to shake. and then the next button
We're on a ship.
you watch as one of the what's the way to do this? One of the wrist things on Tanzai starts beeping. And then you press the next one, and the next one does, and then the next one does. So each limb is beeping now. And then there are 2 more buttons, I think. Yep. You press one of the buttons, and then the samurai, like, who's on the ground, the boss, the daimyo, he goes, becomes totally encapsulated in armor.
A lot of good that did him.
That's brilliant.
And then the last one, you see, and then the last one, as you do that, just becomes a really long sword.
So now I just have a long
is a really
sword.
long blade.
Oh, on him?
Like
or
so,
on
like
the daimyo? Okay.
the thing sticks out and just goes becomes a really long extended sword
On the buttons that I have.
yeah
No.
yeah
Oh,
Oh,
on
the
you.
wrist band.
Okay,
yeah, on the
gotcha.
wrist.
Assassin's Creed.
So nothing with the statue though.
That's the
That was
beep
the
up
beep,
the way
whatever
up
that
top.
was.
Oh, the statue's up at the top.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
right. Okay.
Still is.
Okay.
Yeah. So the ground is shaking aggressively.
Yeah,
The chains
mean-
fall and
meaning
just
what?
do nothing.
We don't know.
The timing is going to have to depend on how long this battle lasts.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So now we're all dodging as you're being chased by 400 something men. I think in a real world scenario, you probably would run.
Yeah.
So let's assume that you're running, and let's make this something brawn related. I think
Well,
probably
Destrin still has to go.
this is look. There's
Oh,
a
that's
word
true.
run.
Destrin still has to go, though.
Oh, that's
He hasn't
true.
gone yet.
and
Sorry.
so now after all that, Destrin's going to probably just slice off the 4 things on Tanzai.
Oh, I see.
Because they're
Okay.
beeping now.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beeping is bad.
So then I'm gonna need to roll here.
Roll for slicing, which I imagine will be relatively easy considering the fact that
Well, considering that we're in combat and the goal is still a critical.
he's not stopping me, though.
Yeah, because they were way down there, weren't they?
Stream.
Wow. So
It's
you
worth 3 crits.
absolutely. I'm gonna have to mark these here.
It is.
That's 3 crits.
Did I get 3 of them or did I get all of them? Is that good enough?
No, it's 3. But you get all the things. You get them all.
'Kay.
But you do 3 crits. What I'm saying is that you go to slice them, and then using maybe the force, you launch these back there at the men, and then they all blow up, and like
Nice.
90 guys go down.
That's dope.
Nice.
And Tanzai, of course, is probably very thankful.
Evil.
He's like, impressive work, and then he just charges
And
on
you
the way
see,
out.
as you guys are running, I'm gonna need, like I said, I'm gonna need a brawn stunt because that's run recklessly on there. That's what I see.
In heavy gravity.
Yep. And so you're running, and there's a moment where you guys see as the temple itself, like, falls over the edge, and you see that there's some sort of a cylindrical sort of ship coming out of this platform.
Do I need to roll anything different being way ahead?
They're still chasing you.
No, you're still being chased after by 4 dudes.
Sure, but didn't know if with have that head start if I had to roll something different.
I had to re-roll, but I got a critical.
So you said bronze stunt?
Yep.
Okay.
Crit.
Oh wait, that's 3. Ooh.
Man, I'm getting so lucky.
3 grit. I'm hot.
That's a death thing, isn't it?
After that,
If it goes
if
after.
it goes over that, yeah.
Oh.
No, that's just adrenaline, isn't it?
I think
Hot?
so. Yep.
Hot gain 2, yeah.
3 roll to 1s.
Wow.
So I got a critical.
You do. So everybody manages, luckily enough, except for you see as Darge is like running up there, and then they're on his heels, and he trips and he falls a little bit down the stairs.
Falls
Boom,
down
boom, boom.
50,000
And he falls some stairs, and he gets up, and he's like, oh, holding his left side, limping a little bit. It's not great for him. He's hot, like I said. And you guys are just running, and there's some battle. There's ninja stars. There's throwing. There's this. Maybe the temple, we'll just say, as some of this seems ridiculous as you're killing that many people,
Falling
as
on
it
the
falls
path.
on the people.
Nice.
And these ninjas, like, some of them dodge out of the way and dodge to the side. One of them falls into the guys in the pool are like, all right, cool, we're good, we did it. Nobody else in the
calmed
pool,
down.
and then boom, the pool explodes. It's like, oh crap, because comedy comes in 3s, and that was the 3rd one.
That was good.
So
right.
then
That was really good.
you guys continue to run, and now you see that this, like, it's an anti-air gun, not a ship.
Oh shit!
Because if you remember, the farmer said
Yeah.
they
It
have
did
ways
say
of
that.
dealing with the flying away problem.
But it would just be to destroy their temple.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's
yeah.
cool.
No, I'm down. I'm like,
I imagine that's like a be-all, end-all thing.
suspension of disbelief for action movies. I get it.
It's
No, it's beyond
super-
that.
it's
Is that
super
when they
cheesy.
design, when they're like, we should build this, the designer's like, are you sure you
Right.
want that? And they're like, it's so cool. Right. You should totally do it that way.
Okay.
He also-
Palpatine with the Death
size is
Star.
the temple.
Straight up hit the thing, and instead of programming anything, he just started it.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this giant gun is now on the rooftop of this mountain,
But they're all chasing us.
and they're all chasing after you.
Yeah,
Okay, so there's nobody to fire it.
Seemingly,
technically.
unless
And
it's
the
unless it's
gun
auto.
goes and is now like prepared to be automated.
Okay.
Press all the buttons
It's exciting.
again.
I want a little flyaway
Oh, yeah.
moment where you have to dodge it. All right, so
We
you're
might.
running. The battle is nearly concluded with only 4 more squares left to go.
I want to lightning them.
What? Okay, he turns around and
Because there are people running after me. Boom.
Yeah.
All bronze shoot.
brown shoot,
Or not nerve shoot.
no
sorry.
shoot.
I didn't have any part in this. Why are you coming after me?
Wait, sorry.
I got a crit
Because you
basic.
are dressed so cool, we must take your robe.
Then just ask. Smooth speech.
Sure.
I'm going to stick with that. I just got a critical, so I'm not going to push it.
I got a crit in a basic.
Extreme and
basic?
basic.
I got 1 basic out of 6 dice.
What is that? 2?
So the extreme is 3 criticals
crits.
and a basic.
So
And I got a crit.
Wait a
and the
minute,
extra
hold
basic
on.
to keep running.
So
Wait,
there's
can I use the extra
You
basic to
failed,
steal
right?
that guy's robe on the way down?
yes.
Maybe
Darn.
not.
I was gonna.
So you rolled to shoot.
Yes, I got a crit and a basic. But can I give my crit to him?
I was going to say, depending on...
You can use his
With that
crit
being-
for him.
Yeah, you.
I was going to
so
say,
he doesn't
because...
suffer.
Oh, I see. So you'll suffer it.
I'll suffer it, so he doesn't have to.
Well, I was going to say, I still have adrenaline and...
That's not
with,
quite how that works. He needs to probably spend his stuff.
I was going to say, I still have 2 adrenaline, and with the like alien diplomat high culture, I could get a reroll.
Okay.
Come on, you got this.
So
Because you're just rolling to
I
talk
tried.
them out of killing you.
So
Yeah,
I
he's just like, don't
Exactly.
hurt me. Leave me alone.
It's like I'm literally running away.
Give him your robe.
that is an extreme.
Oh, there you go.
So you got it. So long story short, there's a moment where you're like, I am totally fine. Leave me alone. And then they're
All my
like,
clothes are knockoffs.
and then they're like, they turn around and they're like, what's going on? And they witness all of their men getting blasted by lightning. And then in that last moment, sort of as they're all just skeletons are flashing just like in Star Wars. And then there's a moment where
Rubble.
Niner is like and kills all the 4 men that were chasing Darge. And then Darge, you see is that all of these people are dead. And then there's just like this massive gun that's like up on the top of this
I
mountain.
love that you did the spin holster move, considering it's his whole arm and he can take it off.
Yeah, so he just rotates the arm, just and then he's like, "Oh crap!" He
I
picks it up
I
off
don't
the
have a
ground.
pocket. Yeah.
Anyway, it's fun. He has a pistol too, so
I do have a
He
pistol.
does. He does.
I just like the
I
idea
was
that
dual
I
wielding.
was like, "How do I deal with those 4 guys?" Well, he rolled to
Yeah.
shoot, so
Yeah.
Boom.
and so now 400, 501 have perished,
Yay.
Yeah.
501st.
and you see the entire village is like,
Destin's like, 1, 2.
they're so pumped.
He's like, there's too many survivors.
Counting if there's any survivors.
You are a free people now. Do with this temple as you please,
As
but
the
let
temple-
us
Oh, it's a cannon. Destroy
let
it.
us do with the
It's a
cannon
cannon.
first. Shut up. Let us do with the cannon first.
As the temple just slowly crumbles down the mountain. at
And then you
them.
see like the other temples are falling over as the rubble takes over
Wait, where are the other temples?
nearby.
They were like in front
On
of
the
it.
same mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were on different mountains.
No, they're all up the mountain.
I thought maybe you were saying that they
It's
were
like-
all turning into anti-aircraft guns.
No, just
like
the one.
domino
Oh
style.
my gosh.
Yeah, they're all falling down on this one platform, and all the people are like, as you guys get down at the bottom, they're all like kneeling and bowing. Tanzai's there with the sword over his back, and you're all there.
Hurry up, Kyozo. We don't have much time. And she just keeps going.
Well, we need to deal with the giant cannon before we can leave.
Do you want to walk up 50,000 steps again?
I will let you do that.
Press all the buttons.
Get on the ship.
I'm just gonna give Destrin the watch.
Smash all the buttons again.
Okay,
Works so well for him.
just roll 5d6 for me.
Too basic?
I think give him the number.
I think that you see the ship turn 45 degrees.
The gun.
Yes,
Yeah.
the gun.
Okay.
Thank you. The gun turn 45 degrees and go
Just off in random
just
direction.
random direction.
I'll say one more time. Let's get on the ship.
Agreed.
Roger, Roger.
As she's like on her way already.
Yep, you guys go up into Varys's unbelievably cool ship. Up the ramp into the ship. Tanzai is probably like, man, this is cool. And then everybody's on the ship.
Yeah, and she'll punch in the coordinates for the Lucrehulk again and try to jump as quick as she can.
All right, go ahead and give me a dangerous roll.
Yep.
For a
Nerves drive.
nerves drive. Gross. Nerves drive.
What do we... Is it critical?
I
Or is
think
it
that in this one you need 2 basic
too basic? Okay.
because the gun is improperly being utilized.
Yeah. Totally amateur.
Too basic.
2 basic
Sweet.
is it. Nice job. So as you see the gun sort of fire in the distance, as it does that, it just, as you at the last second pull out of the way, and then finally you get into space, and then Star Wars style into hyperspace. There's a calm before the return to the Lucrehulk. Is there anything you guys say or do?
I think Niner's gonna go to like the med bay and grab some medical supplies and try to help Darge out the best he can.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot.
Yeah, Darge, the scene has concluded, so you do get all of your grip back.
Yeah.
In the midst of that, Varys, are you okay with him utilizing your medical supplies?
I didn't ask. I'm just doing it.
I understand.
Still a reasonable question.
So I'll hear them digging around like, what are you doing back there?
Medical supplies.
Oh, so this is your ship, I think.
I plug into it enough.
He gives it a hard drive if that... Never mind.
You are all guests at my disposal on my ship. Keep that in mind.
I just walk back with some band-aids anyway.
And a robe, because Destin's giving you a robe.
Yes.
And she'll look at the Kyozo and say, you as well. Where's your friend?
What does he say?
We already know.
You've not shared that with us.
Yeah,
Well,
you didn't.
then be nicer.
Oh, well,
No.
He's being his character. You be
I
yours.
know. He didn't ask me.
I know.
his character says, well, be nicer.
And she says, no. And so, where's your friend? And so Tanzai will be like,
Glorp.
they sold him to the Pikes. We need to get him back. And I'm just going to talk to myself. So
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, so she'll say, well, that is what we've been hired to do. You're part 1 of a 2-part episode. I mean, mission.
And Tanzai says,
What? Because he's not smart.
no, that's so good.
So yeah, she's like, sit down, stay quiet. And just heads to the Lucrehulk.
Finally, you all reach the Lucrehulk. You go to the platform, handicap parking again.
Because you old.
And you're it's true. And you get to the Lucrehulk Lodge, into the docking bays. The ship is totally fine. You know, a bit of a close call there, but everything's good. The platform opens up. You are all let off, including Tanzai.
So we'll probably head back to Zarin Rennick. Like, this job is more difficult than you made it out to be, but I will say, the Daimal is dead, and here's one of your 2 friends.
I'll hand him the little wristwatch thing.
Okay, he says.
That's our proof.
Thanks. So I see you've, and referencing your earlier comment, he tosses it back in his hand. He says, so I see you've realized that I really did mean 2 birds
Fair enough. And she just turns and walks away.
We're working on getting your other friend.
I don't get it.
He was just at a secondary location, so we will get back to that shortly.
Oh, I'm happy to sweeten the pot if you take care of the leader of the particular Pike Syndicate. Particular sect. I'd appreciate it.
If you give us a name, I will discuss this with my crew.
Oh no, we can save that for next time, and right now you can enjoy a little downtime.
Fine by me.
Hit me up next episode.
And as Varys leaves the course, she'll holler over her shoulder like, "Send the credits."
There's a moment where he rolls his eyes, and then sort of a momentary, every one of you gain 2 cash.
Woo! I now have 7 because I never spent my 5.
Where'd you get 5?
I started with 5.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's a politician.
Spend your money, man.
I just never...
maybe
never use it.
Maybe invest in some armor.
Right.
Yeah, something that'd be helpful.
I'll look at the
useful
list
for
and
you.
do that
I'm gonna
next
kind of
episode.
like pull the crew together and just have a little chat. I have full access to any room in this facility. They have not turned off the droid programming. Shall we call our friends at Ringo Vinda and make this station our own?
Meaning his droid army.
I vote we leave it be. It's going to be easier to blend in with a crowd if we don't have all of the same one thing.
I'm not necessarily saying a hostile takeover, but friendly faces here would definitely help us.
Friendly takeover?
So there's a moment while Tanzai's left over by himself that Trandoshan walks up to him and says,
Hi, I'm Grusk.
Nice to meet you. What do you want?
Well, you just seem alone. Do you need a place to stay?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I do.
Awesome. And my sister needs a boyfriend. Come with me.
Wait,
and he
hold on.
grabs you.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you
and,
to get there.
And they fade off.
Yeah, so
into the story.
like as he's getting pulled off, you're like, wait, hold on.
Cool. I got him out of the story for a second. So now you can
Michelle.
go back to your little dialogue.
Beautiful.
Having friendlies here could assist should the situation become dire.
Friendly.
I agree with the politician for once. A small force would not be a bad idea, as long as they can stay incognito. And that leader of yours, Sky, might not be a bad idea.
I think for something like this, we should keep them in the back pocket, not necessarily close by.
I've been in the back pocket.
No, you haven't.
No,
That's where he got the lipstick.
The lips
Yes.
also lights.
call your compatriots. Get them here.
I'll have a small unit come with General Sky. And I just walk away and hit him up and give him my coordinates.
Okay.
Yo, what
You
up,
give
Sky?
him the coordinates. Now, also nearby is another Imperial request
Yes.
for location.
So yeah, so does it specify who it's from or more info at all?
It is from a particular officer, one that is looking to gain access to a location. He says, oh, I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but you might know him.
Fair. So Varys will respond to so she's going to respond with, you know who I am, you know what I'm capable of. If I see too many of you here, we will have a problem. And she sends the coordinates.
Interesting. You get a response that says, we will send only one man.
One man.
And she keeps walking.
Is it going to be Boba Fett? Please let it be Boba Fett.
No. Do you not remember?
So we know who it is.
No, I know.
That's
I'm
okay.
being fun.
That's okay.
I don't remember who it is.
No, you
I
don't.
No, you don't.
I know.
So you invite 2 such forces. One of them being of the former Separatist Alliance, the other being of the New Galactic Empire. That seems rather interesting. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? Potentially spending your cash.
It's like a sitcom.
I want to buy a rifle.
You'd like to do that?
I'd love to have some sort of rifle. How much is a rifle?
How much is a rifle?
If I have enough for a
3
rifle,
pieces of shredded cheese.
I would like to buy a decent pistol too.
I'll tell you what. Let me buy a rifle. I'll give you my pistol since I have my gun arm now.
Okay, I'll keep a stash.
So I am
Completely
pulling
forget what
up.
to use cash on.
I am pulling up the core book.
I don't know if it's in here. Is it in here?
No. Sorry.
No, it's like an actual book.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
So I'll just pull up the actual
So I got this out for nothing then.
Yep, definitely.
guns, and I did write it down on the
Absolutely.
drive that I shared with you guys eons ago, but
Yep,
I just also have that up.
So that was
So
eons ago, and you're
you-
right there.
Yep, you need a rifle, you say?
Correct.
A rifle costs 2 cash.
Well, I have that, so perfect.
So it is, just so that you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but it is -2 to melee, +1 to close, and +1 to medium.
Oh, so it just changes your stats.
So literally, it gives you an additional die when you're using it at its proper range.
Oh.
So you said
Interesting.
-1 to melee.
-2 to melee,
Oh, -2 melee.
So if you're within melee, and you try to
+1
shoot
is close, and +1 is medium, and it is 0 at long range, meaning if you're doing a long range.
And it's a rifle, correct?
Yes.
Actually, while we're on the topic,
Mm-hmm.
does my Star Sword have any properties like that?
Yeah, it's only melee.
I could look.
so the
I
rifle is
just wrote it down. That's all.
so the rifle is a +1/+1. So anything at range is +1.
I'm giving you a blaster pistol with silencer.
Which is all 0
Okay.
except for
Which is-
long is -2.
Look that up.
Cool.
Interesting.
So he bought a gun. Does anybody else want to buy anything? Potentially grenades or armor?
So-
Armor?
or- He's interested in wearing armor, huh?
I mean,
Having like an under a vest or something.
Keep in
yeah.
mind that you get a mag free on the house. Okay,
Right.
so anyway,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you the clone
when you buy a
armor I
rifle,
have.
so you get a vest.
it's plastic.
So your vest is 3 cash.
Okay, that's fine.
Your armor is 3 cash. It grants help to avoid bullets.
Oh, nice.
Does the clone armor apply to that as well that I stole, or no?
No.
Can I sell stuff?
Sure.
I just want to get rid of it then.
Okay. You do.
Do I get anything out of it?
In world, not
Yeah.
really. No.
Okay.
It just there's not a system for selling stuff. It's more of a use it or lose it.
Okay. Well, it's taking up space.
I would like so. Nines
Could be a
gave
disguise.
nines
That's true.
gave
I'm gonna
me-
put it in storage.
Yes.
You're gonna buy what?
Nines gave me his pistol with the silencer.
Yep, he does. He does have that.
Not anymore.
So I'm assuming that's
That's all zeros with a -2 long,
Oh, okay.
but it's silent.
I'll
True.
say the
Um,
the B2 arm would probably be the same, correct?
It
Just
would
for
be
sake
could
of
be considered a
simplicity.
revolver, which is the same.
Is that a silencer?
No.
Didn't think so.
And I would like to grab some grenades.
Grenades. Muito bueno. So that is 2 cash.
Okay.
So it is explosive, jam, and single shot is what you have attached to that, which we can look at gun things later. Gun feats are things that you get. Single shot just means you
I'll throw
once.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it just one grenade or is it how does that work?
The
2.
grenade. So grenade you get. Oh, I just looked. 1 for 2 cash.
Okay.
Melee 1+1, close +1 G, and then medium is +2, and then long is +2.
Oh, dang. That's dope. Okay.
And you can only use it once, or
It's
do
a
you
one
just
and done.
have one?
It's a one and done.
What is 1G?
I'm gonna have to look what G means.
That's cool. All right.
That's the gold. That
What else was there to buy?
No, that's just like +1s on other things. There's pistols, revolvers, vehicles. The only thing that you'd probably need to spend your coin for a vehicle.
Yeah.
Another cash you could get would be a wingsuit, or a toolbox, or a telescopic sight for a rifle, or handcuffs, or a knife or sword, or yeah.
So in addition to her little concealed blade, which doesn't give her any benefits, because the sword has, well, it doesn't really matter.
I'm actually interested, while we're here and still live,
Yeah.
let's look at those particular things, because I'm curious, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sure.
I certainly am.
So let's do the silencer first, or the silent blade thing first, and then the silent pistol, see if they give us any bonuses. I love the eternal wait we are participating in.
Drive.
Is Darge doing anything while this is happening, maybe for some entertainment?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to find like a room, maybe, just to like find a place at the liquor hulk outside of the ship. See what
in order
may or
to
may
do
not
that,
be
you are going to
available.
have to take out someone who's here. If you remember, all the rooms are full.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
You can talk your way out of it.
Destin's with you.
Squatters' rights.
I mean, you could also just like go and like convince someone lovely that you belong there.
You could
Yeah, I'll do that.
you
Why
could
not?
also ask your friend Battle Droid to do your dirty work.
They're buying things. Destin's with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not
True.
buying it. Cool. Where is this? Where is it?
Small one, can you see if you can deal with someone to find us a place to stay? Remember, leave no survivors.
The small room.
Ideally something bigger.
Medium room.
Something that all 5 of us can fit in.
Battery room.
Sure.
There we go. Gear.
no idea.
So gear.
I'm not a mechanic.
Do you
The
even know where it is?
the
He's
You
just
were
gonna
there
find
when-
a random
You were there
room.
when you found it.
concealed blade grants
wait, did
help
we?
to hit
we don't.
unaware
No, we don't.
targets.
Okay.
So the help rules. There's like a help.
I saw
thing.
those help rules. They look good.
Yeah. So help.
Like the minimum you can give is plus an extra dice.
Yeah. So help. It grants help when doing that thing. So if you are using like your concealed blade to kill a target stealthily,
Yeah.
you would gain help.
Which means he can just decide if it's a plus 1 dice, automatic win, or what was the third one?
Oh, I can determine that?
When this happens,
You
when this
determine
helps,
that.
when this happens, the director can grant you one of the benefits.
Requisite to make
Okay.
a roll. I'm
So
not sure what
I
that
can
means.
basically, you can just say, "Hey, I'm using the help part of this," and then I help you decide
Gotcha.
Yeah.
what
And
you
he's
want
just
to
like,
do.
you're good. You succeed. You're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, like if somebody's asleep, you're like, "I just kill him." I'm like, "Yeah, you do."
Fair.
Definitely
Because
did.
yeah, like with that, I've got, because that would be a brawn fight, and I'm at 6 for that anyway. So
Yeah, and your
Cool.
pistol basically what it just gives you was it the Viper pistol or was it the
Yeah. No, it's no. What it just said was pistol silencer is what you told me.
Okay, so silencer basically just gives you the quiet property and it's a regular pistol outside of that. So it's
Okay.
just -2 long. That's all it is.
I made a tower.
is the Viper pistol better?
Yeah.
I forget what
How much
most
is
of
it?
this is.
The Viper pistol can only be bought with a coin.
Really?
It's a pretty nice coin. It's a pretty nice weapon.
What is it?
Good question.
It is accurate, custom, and quiet.
Real life, it's a 2011.
Nerd.
Meaning it's got a +1 when you're close, and there's some other properties to it.
So
Also, it means that it cannot be efficiently used by anyone else. So, like, if somebody tries to use it, they suffer a -1.
ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so that's fun. And then
So yeah, she's gonna buy it. She's gonna use the coin for it. She was handed the coin.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean-
just as far as the game is concerned, totally makes sense in world. As far as everybody else is concerned, is everybody else cool with that?
I mean,
It's either that or
I
like
can't
maybe
figure out how to
another
spend my
ship that I would
cash.
use the coin for. That would be it. And we don't really need
you
another
just-
ship
I
right
mean,
now.
is it-
something like we
So
do.
theoretically,
They all got paid.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
and like, she's one of those things. That, like, so if you guys are cool with it, yes, and I will play it off in character. But if not, that's fine too.
No, that's fine with me.
I just figured I'd
the
open it
only
up.
thing that they're only
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
could
So
see
then-
would be Darge
then-
and
You can buy the
Destrin.
pistol if you're nicer to us on the ship.
So the way this is gonna, so instead, you guys don't know.
yeah.
So she made the deal. She was the one that handed the coin anyway. She
Sure.
doesn't give a shit about anybody else. So she's like, so you hand her the pistol or whatever, and she walks into the shop and she's like, here, and just puts the pistol down and hands him the coin and for the gun.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you have
Viper pistol.
You have the Viper pistol, which is an accurate, custom, and quiet weapon. 0 melee, +1 to close, 0 medium, and -2 long.
So okay, so 0 melee,
+1 close,
+1 close,
and then -2 long is the last one.
Okay.
And it's accurate, custom, and quiet. And we can get to that off camera.
Okay.
And then I just want to look at the lightsaber because at this point, if it's got some fancy things, then we need to.
If it's been +2 to melee this whole time, I should be rolling 7 dice instead of 5.
If that's the
Which
case,
makes
I'm going to start
sense.
rolling that because I have 3 in my collection.
Well, I don't know if it works that way for everybody, but I have the powers with me.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
It is a feat. It would make sense if it just adds dice to lightsaber
Yeah.
Right.
That would.
Pulling up the action flicks right now.
and allows you to use feats for
Yeah.
force
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah. I imagine though that Darge, you do find a way to spend your evening. Is it with a woman? Is it with booze? Is it with gambling?
All the above.
All of the above.
I'm a
you said.
scumbag politician.
And the scumbag politician
Porque no
remains.
los tres.
There's a time of enjoyment that you find. What does the commando droid get up to in his free evening?
I guess I go to the battery room and just kind of like start working on getting it up and running so that the small unit that we have here has a place to just stay and recharge.
Okay, he
Homie.
recharges. What does Destrin do?
Probably steals the caps off of pens and all the straps from purses and stuff like that.
Just being inconvenient.
Very
Minor evil.
inconvenient.
Yeah.
What does Varys do?
So in the spirit of cinematic stuff, you just see her walking down a hallway in a Liquor Hulk, and she kind of turns and hits a button to call, like to ring the doorbell, basically. And the door opens, and you just see the hallway, and she's standing outside the door. You see the door open, like lights are up, and she goes, "Oh, my apologies. I thought this was my friend's place. They invited me for dinner." And she steps in.
Oh, she just eats them, assuming, essentially.
She just I didn't say
Snack
that.
that
I mean-
smiles back.
Needed a room.
She steps into a room. That's
All
it.
right.
And then it cuts away.
That's terrifying. Powerful weapons gain a +1 when attacking with a powerful weapon if you have the powers with me.
Nah.
All
Yeah.
other heroes suffer a -1. So to use the lightsaber, you suffer a -1 while you do it.
Not
Oh.
gonna use
you
it
have a
then.
+1 while you use it.
Oh.
And then as well as the energy is pure, it is pure energy, and it can be instantly sheathed. It also grants help to cut any surface.
Oh, nice.
Ignore all enemy feats that grant protection of armor of any kind, and can never be parried using common melee weapons. So I think we will pick up there next time, as our party has successfully done a very heroic task in the pursuit of evil.
I mean,
Will they save someone else that we care about in the pursuit of evil? Of course they will, because this is Star Wars Ragtag, but our fancy twist is that it's Parallax. So we'll catch you next time on Roll to One. Bye.